I've hit the button that starts the live stream, and now we do that fun little game where we just kind of sit and we wait to see what happens and whether or not the live stream actually works, gets a feed, starts streaming, whether or not the audio is working, or whether or not something is broken beyond all reasonable repair. And it says that the stream is live. There's no feed yet. I've hit the button that starts the live stream. Oh. Is there actually no audio? It actually looks like there's no audio. But then again, I don't know. There could be something wrong on my end. Whether or not the audio is working, or whether or not something is broken beyond all reasonable repair. And there it is. It says that the stream... Well, I don't know how that happened. I didn't do it. It must have been someone. What is this? Okay. Howdy, folks. Welcome to today's live stream. Yesterday, when we played the Hogwarts Legacy, the game, I don't know why I said the, when we played Hogwarts Legacy, we stopped off right here doing right before we were going to go to Beasts class. Now, it's not Care of Magical Creatures, it's just Beasts. And I'm assuming that's because Newt Scamander hasn't come along yet and wrote the book Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. He's not really created Care of Magical Creatures yet as a subject. It's just beasts exist. Deal with it. And that's exactly what we're going to do, presumably. We're just going to run over here, and we're going to deal with whatever this is. I'm excited. It's a new class. We've not done this one before. I'm interested to see where it goes. It looks like it's mostly outdoors. I imagine that in the middle of the winter, when like a blizzard's coming down, this is probably not a very fun place to have class, but what can you do?
Welcome,
they do that
everyone.
in the books, actually.
I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy Sweeting.
Hello, Poppy.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes.
Don't worry about my outfit. I'm just
perfectly safe.
an outrageous being.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
What is it and what am I doing to it? I really am not sure if I like it.
Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
So tap T and then hover over the beast petting brush. Oh, this is very, very odd. There's the beast petting brush. There it is. I guess we're gonna add that to our repertoire. Let's pet the darn thing, then. Oh yeah, it's loving this. It's absolutely loving this.
I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
Is this just a whole new set of skills I'm gonna have to have on me in the wild?
What do you
he's
suppose
excited.
the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely
I mean, they look
say
like
that
they're made out
Gerald
of
likes
sawdust, so probably
That's
that.
good news. He seems very nice.
them. He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Is he ambitious?
Good work,
He doesn't look
everyone.
like it.
Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Well, joy. I can't wait to see what a Kneazle is. Oh, they're just big cats with massive clubbed tails. I think from the looks of them.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
I don't see this ending well. Yeah, it's not happy about this.
What are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Goddess of the Harvest. I'm familiar.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
I didn't even choose that option. We weren't even prompted. We just decided to be that way,
Those two
and I'm
don't
happy.
belong
I'm proud
anywhere
of
near this
us.
class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on.
Do I need to feed
and
them?
brush the measles, just as you did with Gerald.
Yep, loving it, loving it. Okay, Beast isn't ready to be interacted with yet. Well, let's go ahead and maybe brush that one
Her
instead
measles
then.
really took to you,
Do I have to
they
do
know a good
both
egg
on
when
one
they see
creature?
one.
It appears that way.
as do I.
And what is the purpose of
It
this
appears
exercise?
Our time has come to an end.
Already? I've done nothing but brush
See
cats.
yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
I'm busy right now.
You are.
I'm making all the
I would like
Neasels
a
love
moment,
me.
Please.
Okay, are you going to explain to me how to make animals in the wild be my best friend?
Hello, Professor.
That's what I want to
You
know.
wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was a little bit odd. There were literally children from the school trying to maim one in order to buy some candy, which is a little bit strange. And then all you really taught me is that animals like to be fed and brushed, which I could have gathered on my own from a dog. But I guess I enjoyed it
wonderful.
overall.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives.
Is that what we
Some
learned?
provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
No, one would hope not.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okay, I mean, does that work by just, like, going out into the...
Over here.
Why are you whispering? You could just come up and talk to me. Are we
Do you
talking...
need something, Poppy?
Unless we're discussing
Thank you
something
again
illicit the teacher
for saying
shouldn't hear.
something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. Meant
I'm sorry!
Watch them hold.
we have a similar mind.
I hit the wrong button.
In light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to change something real quick, and I did not mean to do that. Oh, actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me.
Okay.
Very well. Lead the way.
Is this where we get a hippogriff from? Because I know we get a hippogriff at some point. Or at least there's the option for that in the...
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you.
in the
I
pause
think.
menu. We can
As
pick
I
between like
said,
brooms
we
and
think
hippogriffs and
alike.
things.
Pleasant surprise.
Is this our new love interest? A Hufflepuff, really? I mean, at least
Quite
she'll
the
be good at
moment we're
finding
having,
things, but...
Don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Yeah, let's not, like, rush the situation here, dude. If a girl says, come out to
Don't
the woods
worry,
with me, I
we're
want to show
nearly
you
there.
something, you don't question
It's
it, you
just
just
ahead.
go. Everyone knows this. Unless, like, you know, she's trying to murder you or something. Like, she might be part of some kind of weird
Stand
death
back.
cult, and the thing she wants to show you in the forest is a pyre that then all of her friends tie you to. Maybe that's actually bad advice. Listen, if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, man, if a girl ever... It is a hippogriff! It wasn't that hard to call. We knew at some point this was going to be available to us, because it's spoiled in the menu, along with having a broom and one other thing. I can't remember what it was,
Please
though.
meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Bow.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Are you going to tell me what that proper courtesy is? Are you just expecting that I read a book somewhere? Really love these like drag the mouse down to bow sort of situations. By the way, I do see that folks are watching. Oh, bow more. Bow even more. I do see that folks are tuned into the stream. If you're chatting, I cannot see you. I don't know why. This happened in the previous live stream as well.
I knew it. I don't think I've
I'll
ever
refresh
seen
the page, but I don't
hippogriff
expect
take
it to make a
someone
difference.
This quickly. You can feed and brush her. if you'd
Viewers are
like.
still there.
I come and check on her
Still
every
no
once in a while.
comments.
Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
If I befriend her, can I fly her? Again, we're assuming yes, just because it's a thing that is in the menu. We're gonna brush her off. Oh, she likes it. We're gonna be best friends. Alright, I think we can ride her now. Maybe not, but at some point.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought that Highwing was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until...
How old are you? That a few years back you
noticed
could
that
rescue a
poachers
hippogriff
are
from
something
poachers.
of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Probably poaching, if I had to guess.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be
Cool.
going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
We have another little series of quests unlocked to us here, which is very exciting. Looks like we're going to be taking the fight to the poachers, which I've done just basically every time I found them, simply because combat in this game is very fun, and it's fun to throw them around and catch them on fire and whatnot. I've been enjoying that quite a bit. It's there's a nice variety of things you can do to bad guys in this game, and it doesn't get old. So we're going to run up here to the peak of this point, and we're going to open up our menu and figure out what to do next. Now, last time there was 36. No, last time there was 37. Now there's 36, and they're going to give me 2 more when we go out to the zoo or whatever, when we go to town. Alright, so now we got to find Lodgok the Goblin, as well as find out what Galdwin Moon wants. So that's going to be some of this stuff down here. The Caretaker Lunar Lament. That's Galdwin Moon. Hogwarts caretaker wishes to speak to me about something. Sure. The Helm of Urk. So that's back in. Okay, yeah, we know. Okay, yeah. Wingardium Resto Moment Descendo. Absolutely. Collect troll bogies. We don't really know how to do that one yet. I'm not really sure how you go about even finding a troll. I mean, maybe if we just select it, do you think it'll mark a troll on the map for us? That doesn't seem like a thing it would do. No, unfortunately not. And that's perfectly fair. We'll come across a troll at some point, and we'll figure it out then. We're not going to rush that particular quest at the moment. There's absolutely no need to. Madame Gawa's assignment is to just fly around and... Okay, so we're going to get Arresto Momentum. That might be worth it. It might be worth it. We're going to go ahead and do that. So that's going to be a matter of flying to certain points on the map and just popping balloons. It is actually that simple. Now, I'm surprised because we've flown down here before, but I guess we didn't think to get that waypoint. So we're going to fly down there now, and we're going to grab the waypoint while we're in the area, and then in the future, if we ever need to go there, we can just fast travel. Or, I mean, I guess the broom will always be an option, or maybe at some point hippogriff. And by the way, what I was talking about there, every time I mentioned the possibility of getting a hippogriff, you got flying mounts over here. It's just kind of very obvious that you can... I'm like, yeah, it's going to be a hippogriff, right? And then wand handles we also have, but we've never used one. We've got a ton of them. So this is our regular wand, which I really like the look of. And I don't think these actually do anything to the power or performance of our wand. I think they are just aesthetic. And having gone through them all, I like this one and this one the most. We're going to go with this one. I think that's just like a nice little touch there. And you're never going to see it because it's such a small little thing in our hands. But we've got it and we know about it. Yeah, remember when we thought these balloons were like marking the border of Hogwarts? And to be fair, these specific balloons might be doing that. Because it definitely looks like we're leaving Hogwarts now. But on we go, and I do see enemies on the map. So, oh, it's just a couple of mongrels. What do y'all say? Should we go ahead and hop off and deal with them? Let's see here. Okay, nope. I've got the wrong spells selected at the moment. Yeah, get out of here, you. Okay. That was a little bit rough. That's the reason I wanted to stop and fight them, though, was to give me an opportunity to get used to combat again. And that didn't quite go to plan. My goal was to lift them up, draw them in, and then burn them. And we didn't quite get there, but gosh darn it, we got ourselves some Ashwinder eggs, and I'm sure that'll come in handy. Ashwinder doesn't sound like something from the Harry Potter universe. It sounds like something... Like, the Ashwinders sound like some sort of, I mean, they do sound mythical, but they sound like some sort of, like, scourge army on the borders of some desolate land that's about to invade, right? Like, it's not, like, not necessarily Lord of the Rings, but that's sort of, like, high fantasy where it's like, the Ashwinders are coming! They're going to consume our flesh and enslave our children! It just doesn't sound like eggs in Harry Potter. I'm assuming that might just be a mythical creature that actually exists, an Ashwinder. Or, ooh, you know what it really sounds like? It sounds like an American cryptid. You know what I mean? It's right up there with like a rake or a Wendigo, and then the Ashwinder, you know, Fleshwalkers. That's where I'm going with this. This must be part of a course here. Did we fly this course already? I wonder. I have no memory of it if we did. There's definitely balloons here. Are these the balloons I'm supposed to be popping? It looks like yes. Practice flying near the spires. It's going to be these. And then there's one balloon. And we already zoomed past it because I didn't know if this is actually what the game wanted me to do. But as long as it's inside of the purple, as long as it's a balloon inside of the purple, I think we're good. Yeah, literally right back there. See, I thought we might have to fly a little bit further. No, I see it. I'm not really sure if this constitutes as practicing flying, going in a straight line and head first into Chinese spy balloons. I really don't know if that's...
There we go.
Whatever, though. That's fine. We got those out of the way. And I did say that while we were in the area, we would go ahead and grab that fast travel point. So let's set a course, and we will zoom our way over there. And then after that, we've got one more. Then we're going to go learn a spell. And maybe we should go ahead and focus on just learning some of these extra spells. Because some missions and some quests are locked behind your ability to do certain spells. So it might be a good idea to just go ahead and have a wide selection of them ready to go. Hop off. Nice, that's all we had to do, so we're pretty much done here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these mushrooms, though. I think we use these in certain potions. Although, we've never made a potion outside of that one time in class, I think, and we should probably look into doing that. Because there's probably, good cause to do that. Okay, do we think that we could, like a regular deer? Is that something that we could feed treats to? Oh, don't run. Don't run. I want to be your best friend. Come back here. We're gonna be good friends. I've got a brush. I've got snacks. This is entirely unnecessary what you're doing now. You're fleeing. You're making it very hard to catch up with you. Listen, we could be good friends, you and I. We could be best buds. Who was that?
They're remarkable.
Oh, look, it's an Ashwinder scout. So Ashwinders must be some kind of creatures, right? And this is clearly just a guy who's out here to poach them, I assume. That or he is an Ashwinder. and he's the one that's been laying the eggs, which raises all manner of strange questions. Up you go, in you come, burn you are, disarmed, and dead, I guess? It certainly appears as though...
And an Ashwinder, no less.
And an Ashwinder. So that is I'm confused then. So Ashwinders are people? Is that the implication? I don't like that. I was kind of picturing them as being spider-like, whatever they were. I've got a lot of questions, but it also said Dark Wizard when I kill. I don't know. Maybe it's a trap. The Ashwinder eggs are eggs placed by an Ashwinder to trap mythical creatures. Is this like an enemy encampment of some kind? What is this place? I feel like we shouldn't be here. Hi guys, how are you doing? Up you come, in you come, burned. What? Will I? Don't know what I threw that at. Uh-oh. Who are you? Are you bad? Just gonna do my one move here. I don't know who these people are, and I don't know if I should be here or not. But here I am. This is happening. We're just gonna go ahead and shoot some spells at them. How many bad guys are there around here? If we turn invisible now, will we be like... Oh, shoot. No, I guess that doesn't work if they already know you're in the area. Oh! Stop it with that one spell! You irritant! Oh, they actually managed it. Stop it! That's really annoying! You know that they did not pay attention in school when they know one spell. Alright, we gotta get back to the good spells here. Where are they? Here we are. This is what we need. That's not actually gonna work because he's... There we go! Now we hit him with this. Oh, that was like a one-shot. How about that? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and clear whatever this place is out. I still don't know what it is or why it's here or what we're doing here. I feel like we're probably not supposed to be here right now. Nope, not that one. Cannot block that one. Oh boy! Definitely didn't time that correctly.
What have you done? You having the knack at all?
Oh no, I just hit a post. No, this is. And it should have absolutely gotten through your shield, and I don't know why it's not. Oh, that hurt. I got plenty of Wiggenweld, though. You know what will get through their spell? I guarantee you that. Oh, wow, that, like, killed them outright. Stop! Why is everyone here obsessed with that one spell?
And no one to share in my victory.
Oh, don't make it sound so sad. Have we cleared the place out? Should we just go ahead and look at the map now and figure out where exactly we are and what this place is? We're way off from where we should be. Medium Bandit Camp, and apparently there's a chest here we can collect. This is very Assassin's Creed Odyssey-esque, isn't it? Well, what are these? These can be thrown. I don't think they're the chests we're here to collect. That must be it right there. Because it's the only chest on the map and also is gold. And I don't know why that pot just jumped in the air. But so be it. That's fine. Let's drink their drinks to really rub it in over their corpses that apparently we've, as a school child, have just murdered. And let's maybe leave? Collect all these crystals as well, though, just while we're in the area. Look, here's Ashwinder eggs again. Still not quite sure what those are. See, what is that? That just looks like a rabbit. I would get you out of there if only I knew Alohomora. Alas, the instructions for getting Alohomora are unclear, because according to said instructions, I am required to, in order to get Alohomora, where was it? It was in here. I know it was. Was it not? Reward Alohomora. Oh, just go to Gladwin Moon, the caretaker. Oh, we're gonna do that next. We're gonna go pop some more balloons, and then we're immediately gonna go do that so we can start unlocking these poor creatures out of their cages, and also getting a whole bunch of free loot from around the castle. I say free loot, it's things that belong to other people that they've put inside of chests and locked away for safekeeping that we are just taking without permission because we are irritants and awful. And we love it, don't we? We absolutely love it. I think it's probably another creature beneath us. Is that what that means? That little mark? There's like a little paw print or
Abandoned long
something.
ago, no doubt.
Hey, here
This
we
could
go.
prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yeah, it could absolutely. That's why we're just stopping to see the animals. Hey, come back here. I'm just here to give you treats. Oh my good gosh, what is that? An Inferi is here. Just a freaking Inferi is here. I think they need to be burned, don't they? Jeez. That just came out of nowhere, didn't it? I think there's another one somewhere on the map. There's like a red mark right ahead of me. Do we deal with it now? I mean, I don't really want to explore whatever this is. That was actually kind of intimidating. You just turn around and suddenly Inferi. Unexpected. Very unexpected. Where are you? Where are you? Taking your gold now. There's like a very clear red mark on the map, but there doesn't appear to actually be an enemy. Let's leave. Let's leave. We're supposed to be going that way, I think, anyway, to go pop some more balloons. So, out of here we go. Away from whatever nightmare place this is. Whatever nightmare realm we've just stumbled across. Goodness me. Inferi. Why? It's always the Inferi that surprised me. I don't think we've been jumped by anything else. Remember that time we fell into a hole and then suddenly Inferi? I remember. Remember that time we were trying to find a ball to roll around and then suddenly Inferi? I remember. Okay, no, we're fine though. We're fine now. And we found the balloons. Also, there's like a bunch of bad guys in the ground here, which makes me wonder why our teacher has sent us here to pop balloons in the first place. Like, do they not know the risk that we're taking with all of these enemies around here? Oh, excellent work, though. Let's not even bother flying anymore. It's clearly unsafe. Let's head back to the castle. And, well, let's actually double-check and make sure that's all we needed to do. Return to Madame Kagawa. So, I'm assuming Kagawa's going to be in her office. And her office is at Hogwarts. Gilliam! Welcome to the chat. Do we need to actually hit Hogwarts map proper in order to find her? Oh, she's inside right now? That can't be right, because her office is, like, right here. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, we're going to have to, like, click the map and then click right there. Welcome to the stream, Gilliam. How are you doing? Please ignore my slightly nasally sounding voice, as I think I might have caught a cold. I'm not entirely sure. I was feeling fine, and then now I sound like this. Such is life, I suppose. Such is life. I've been taking plenty of vitamins, though.
Welcome back.
We're going to fight it.
Have
We're
you
going to get through
reported
this
back,
together.
Professor? Assignment's
Mostly
all
on my
finished.
own.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're
No one's ever
proving
said
a
that.
skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Resto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Is that why Arresto Momentum was created? I remember in the movie, although I don't remember whether or not it happened in the books, that Dumbledore used Arresto Momentum to stop Harry from falling after the Dementor spooked him in the Quidditch game in the third movie. I don't remember if that's what he used in the book or if Harry was even conscious to know that's what was happening. Arresto Momentum slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell will have on it. Very cool.
Very
you don't really
good.
know.
I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Is that going to be necessary? No. The quest is complete. I mean, maybe we should go ahead and just do it to impress her, right? No reason not to. So where is that at? We got Arresto Momentum. Plop that down here next to all the weird animal spells, and then we'll
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
freeze all of the books. How impressed are you by me, teacher? Can I freeze you, actually? Oh, we just have a
Professor,
conversation.
do you
with
have
her.
a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic. often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team.
Let's
And
use a
I
different
would
term,
have been a
please.
Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
Ooh.
If you were that good, I can't believe a bit of bad luck could end your entire Quidditch career.
I was excellent. My ability on a broom had nothing to do with what happened. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price.
How does that
My
work,
best
Professor?
friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix
I am
Felicis
live,
into
the
our
Chocolate
key
Factory Hunter.
before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
It's very honorable. I would have stayed on the team, but that's very honorable of you. You know, I would have kept the secret and just run along with it. But very, very respectable thing for you to do, Professor. Very impressive. And now you're teaching a bunch of snot-nosed kids remedial brooms because they just got into school in 5th year. And you could have been playing on the... I mean, you're still very honorable, though. Much respect to you. Let's go ahead and hit J for just go with it. And we're going to go learn Alohomora, because we should have done that first anyway. Had I realized that's what we were going to get as a reward, I would not have bothered with Beast Class or with popping balloons. We would have gone and done this immediately, because it would have helped us out immensely. Also, I'm trying not to have hiccups. I'm trying to hold it in. That's... Why my speech is so... I think I did it. I think we're good. That's why my speech was so, stuttery there. Needed to make sure that I didn't have hiccups. Because, gosh, nothing's worse. Can we cast it NPCs? Yes. And she seemed a little bit perturbed, but not very. Let's see if we can feed this one. No, we can't.
Arresto momentum.
They do not care at all.
Levioso.
No.
Confringo.
Yeah, it's a good thing that one didn't work, actually. Although we did catch the ground on fire slightly. So can you cast at NPCs? Yes. Do they care? Not particularly. They seem to ignore it entirely. Which, you know what, fair on them. They've got, you know, a school life that they've got to go through. They've got to, you know, pass classes and things. They don't have time to be paying attention to my nonsense. Are we going to the Great Hall? I think this is the Great Hall, isn't it? Up the wee staircase here and around the corner.
Hey.
Hello.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Maybe in a minute, Gareth. I'm a little bit busy. I'm trying to learn Alohomora. Desperately have been needing it for the last, like, 7 sessions. Hello. Oh, you're the caretaker. Okay.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
I've been wondering about these things. We've been seeing them around the school. I even made a joke in one of the earlier streams that eventually we're gonna have to go back and find them all again. Oh. Okay. So have I just been standing here with the professor?
Humouring me for a moment. See if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon.
Okay, well that's obviously not what we do.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night.
Okay.
Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever
Sounds
since
like a good
that fateful
plan.
day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
Revelio.
This one took the form of a
Wrap that
demigod.
up real quick.
A
Demiguys scare you more than anything?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving.
I'm not sure if demiguys are ever considered that terrifying.
Experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible.
Is this man paranoid?
It is my hope
I feel
that
like
they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear.
I can't imagine
That is
anyone's
why
putting that much
I
effort
need
into
your
just
help in
trolling you.
removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted.
Like me,
You,
yes.
however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
I mean, he's
I
a
knew I
teacher,
could
so
count on you.
technically, I guess he's the caretaker,
First,
but
you know
still,
how to cast
he's
a
an authority
disillusionment
figure.
charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing.
Oh my gosh, we finally get to go to the hospital wing.
And thank you.
Of course, no. Hey, thank you. So we've just got to learn the spell real quick. This one looks pretty straightforward. Just, okay, I've already messed it up. That's fine. Satan is after us, but we can still make it. It's a straight shot now, baby! Now we can finally unlock all the doors. Finally get to the hospital wing. Finally do a bunch of sneaky stuff all over the school at night, which is what we've been longing to do this whole time. So we're going to go ahead and add this to our... I guess we're going to call this the sneaky spell section. We've got all the fun sneaky spells, including... Where did it go? It was right in front of us. Alohomora. Which one of you... Where is it? Is it this one? It's Wingardium Leviosa. Which one of you unlocks doors? It's got to be on the screen right in front of me. Lumos? Am I stupid? Am I blind? What am I missing here? Is it not actually a spell? Oh, you just do it. Okay. Oh! Oh, it's like a mini game. Use Q, E, and A and D to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. See, I always thought that would be nice if Alohomora wasn't just a spell, but rather it was like how you started to do a spell, and then... I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing exactly. Don't know if I get it. Corresponding gears are activated. So we use A and D, right, and then Q and A. Until what happens? Am I supposed to be lining something up and I just don't see it and it's like super obvious? Look at me go, guys. The little bits in the middle are moving. Can I move those little bits? Okay, let's read the instructions again. Oh, I was saying I always liked the idea from the books Alohomora was not just a spell that immediately unlocked something, but rather like a tool you could use, and then like you'd have to pick the lock. Like you'd have to have some knowledge of how locks worked and had to have an idea in your head of what you were doing, which I guess is what we're doing now. I got my wish here, and I don't understand it. Use Q and E and A and D to move the sparks and rotate the dials until the corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Oh. There we go. I get it now. Yeah. I did it, I think. That's what you had to do. I assumed we needed to, like, rotate... Well, it doesn't matter what I thought. We got it in the end.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Sure,
this is
but...
a restricted area of the castle.
Oh, really? Literally no other area of the school has been restricted to us yet, except for that one part of the library. But even then... Alright. Any cool treasures to be found? Oh, yeah, here we go. First off, gotta spin the globes. What do we got inside of here? Ooh, we got a note. Professor Fig. I am in receipt of your most recent howl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I'm still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent stooging penalty in Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As to the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizard kind are taken quite seriously. I've made note of your concern, and inasmuch as as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinion of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, you can ask my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest to this year's Quidditch final. I think you would be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Ferris Spevin, Minister for Magic. Okay, well that was extremely violently political, wasn't it? It just was a whole bunch of nothing speech. No actual promises made. Basically just saying what we wanted to hear until we got off the line. Okay, so we don't have level 2. Return additional moons to Gladwin Moon in order to learn higher levels of Alohomora. Naturally. Okay, so now we know what we got to do moving forward. Hey, we look ridiculous right now. Why do we have to be crouched over while we're invisible? Is that a necessity?
Alohomora.
Also, we get to do it again, gang. Guess what? We're doing it again. And now that we know what to do, it's actually stupidly simple. I was going to say, oh, there it is. You're basically just looking for the slightest bit of movement. Is this what the inside of a lock looks like? I don't think so. I've watched The Lockpicking Lawyer. I mean, I guess it could be like this is what magical locks look like. Got another note. Dear Mirabel, my dear daughter has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants, the more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants, your friend Sirona. Sirona! So this is to, Mirabel. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, actually, yeah, the greener. Yeah, that checks out. Okay. This must be their office, I assume?
Revelio.
What kind of awesome treasures have they here? Ooh, we can go deeper. We can get a solar protection goggles. Would that not just be sunglasses? That's an interesting portrait up there. So this is Mirabel's bed here. Is that the implication? Okay, now we just wait, right? No, let's go. Let's go. Let's not be creepy weirdos. Anything else in this room? No? Okay. Onward we carry then. Onward. This had never had anything to do with the actual mission at hand. I was just being nosy and poking around. Eventually we're going to find out about these things. I still don't know what those are. Some kind of cabinets. Uh-oh. Casting Revelio reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected. Interesting. I did not know that it would reveal to me the location of enemies.
Revelio.
I guess this is like Assassin's Creed now, isn't it? Reminder to staff, the Hogwarts House Elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They're seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress, that's our aunt. She doesn't like to acknowledge it, but it's definitely true that we are related. Alright, so do I need to go and assassinate them, or are we trying to avoid them? 2 lock. A little bit of candy here. Level 1 lock.
Hello, Hamora.
Be nice and quiet about this. Let's not get into trouble, okay? We just want to eat some candy. Be on our way. Well. Hopefully they don't notice that this door just opened. This is a peculiar room. This is a very peculiar room. Look at this room. What is this room? I have many questions about whoever's room this is and whatever they're doing with it. So I guess these are like staff rooms, and that's why it's off limits. My darling Abraham, I think that's Abraham, looks like Abraham, you would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the streets just outside your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I mean, you could have asked first. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about the gentleman from the ministry. He was really traveling with Elazar. We've got Elazar. And a student, simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear stories of this year's Summoners Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear, with love, M. Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. What is this room, though? Such a weird room. I mean, I like it. There's a pot of gold. There's a literal magical pot of gold with a rainbow coming out of it. Have you ever seen such a thing? This looks like the cabinet where they lock up the... I mean, I might be wrong. I might be misremembering. But where they lock up the boggart. We got some rapscallion garb. I'm sorry. That's fun. Oh, look at that. It's one of those guys. We love them. Nifflers, I think? I think they're Nifflers. Okay. We're not going that way anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Isn't there a way that we could, like, draw their attention, though? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's one of these little puzzles. Right. Okay. So, 13 and Spider. Where's Spider at? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Go over there. Go see what that was. Spider is number... Hold on, where do they go to? I think they go to 9, so 8. So 8 and 5 is 13, so the answer is 0, which is an owl. Perfect. And then the bottom one is 3 and dragon. Hold on. Go look at that. Go ahead, go see what that was. You're curious.
Faculty Tower is off limits to spying on the professors, are we?
No. I'm just trying to solve a puzzle. Oh, that's it! I'm dead! He's murdered me! You were caught. Now try again. Try again. Did we figure out what the second clue was to that? Do we get to keep all our stuff, by the way? I wonder. I'm gonna have to go re-explore all those rooms. Gosh, I hope not. How far back did it set us? So we're all the way back here. That's not too shabby. Let's see. We can just like do a quick Revelio. And yeah, it looks like we got all the loot out of those rooms still. That's good. So all they really did was kick us out, and that's perfectly fine. We're definitely gonna go back into stealth mode here. We're gonna do a better job because what we've learned is apparently this particular student doesn't like to go into the hallway. But mayhaps just keeping their attention drawn to that spot right there will be good enough. So I'm assuming it hasn't changed. It should still be the same, yeah? So, look at that, eh? How about that? What is it? 3 and I think dragon. And dragon is 2. So 3 and 2, that's 5, so 9. So weird, whatever the heck that thing is. We've got to go find that now is the only issue. Let's see. Is that it right there? It is. There we go. And then we want you to go... Yeah, keep looking over there. Keep trying to figure out what's going on over there. Got him! Ooh. Okay, I was expecting just a bit of loot, but instead we've got a secret staircase. That is not at all sus. Oh, with a lot of loot in it. Got ourselves some nice, like, lights, which is fun, if not useful. Some gold-trimmed debonair ensembles. Love that. It's a whole look, I think. Gilliam, we've really done it here today, haven't we? Let's get out of here now. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Look at that. What was that all about, eh? Yeah, you get out of here, you nerd. Oh, what do you mean? No spying on professors? What are you doing? I'm assuming he's like a prefect or best boy or something lame like that. Some kind of loser like that. You know? Good for him, I guess.
How are your students getting along?
That's Professor Weasley.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Oh.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation who keep matters and can scarcely tell the difference between that.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You see that here, Matilda?
I want to get them both away from that door, if I can. Uh-oh. There's something down there. Yeah, see, there's like a little note that I want to collect there. But I gotta get them both out of the way in order for that to work.
Students have no business in the faculty tower.
Nope. Stop chasing me. Stop chasing me. You don't know that I'm here for sure. That's what we like to see. Okay, he's given up. No, he hasn't. Give up, sir. What? Oh, he's gone in the other room. Where did she go? She's gone downstairs. We've got ourselves a moment here. Okay.
Revelio.
All right. Okay. We're good. We're good. What is that? Oh, interesting. Can I hit that from here? I reckon I could. I think I'm supposed to hit it with, like, fire, right? Can't quite hit it. Maybe with,
Incendiary.
You know what? Probably supposed to get to it from another place. We should stop shooting fire in the school, maybe, and just carry on with our little adventure. We've got to be close to wherever it is we're going anyway by this point. We probably have to get through that double... Hello there, young lamb. How are you doing? Well, first things first. Well, you're not paying any attention. Watch this. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Please don't pay attention to the scroll floating in midair or the disappearing statue. Look over there. Look at that. Did you see that? Look at that! Someone's doing something to the wall right behind you.
Revelio.
Look at that. Look at that. Should we push our luck? That door right there to our right is where we're supposed to be going, but we're going upstairs instead. Because we're gonna get a fast travel point, baby! Come back here anytime we want to! Give me that note, thank you. Unicorn fountain, love to see that. That's beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, so this is the hospital wing.
Well,
Where obviously they don't want us to be.
now. I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed.
Leave me alone. Stop it. Got it.
Revelio.
You know what? Let's stop pushing our luck. Because I don't want to start from the bottom again. Let's just, where's that kid? Down at the end of the hallway? Let's get into where we're supposed to be going.
Aloha Mora.
This has been a very quiet stream. I've not been talking a lot, and for some reason that's because when I do any sort of stealth in video games, I feel like I have to be quiet in real life as well. And I know that's not how it works, but it's just how my brain works. I can't be stealthy in the game unless I'm being stealthy in real life. I have to be quiet, to be concentrated. I mean, that's how mistakes are made, you know what I mean? Oh, hello, what is this, though? Oh?
Stirring up trouble.
What did I just do? Oh, I just turned on a little fountain. Well, that was a dumb move, wasn't it? Absolutely no reason to do that. Oh, yeah. Perfect bathroom. Oh, prefect even, actually. Oh, yeah, there's the sexy mermaid that watches Harry bathe.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
Wait.
She's right.
Why are there...
don't you leave goblins alone, you troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Why are there 3 prefects in the bathroom at once? There's some questionable things happening at Hogwarts, and I don't know about it, you know? Got ourselves a demiguise, though. We were told about 2 of them. We knew that there was one up here. Jeez. Oh, goodness.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, no, wait. There's a lock on the chest. Have we seen that before? Okay. We're just gonna have to do this quickly, because I think that kid behind us is on to us. Just get whatever's out of here and go. If we have to start throwing spells, I'm not gonna hesitate, alright? We haven't learned Avada Kedavra yet, but it can't be that hard.
Revelio.
Alright, that's everything we wanted out of this room. Let's get out. So now we do actually have to go upstairs. But I'm curious about what's down here. I mean, I know there's a student, but what else is down here? Oh, looky there. Look at that. What is that? No, but really, what is that? Oh, it's one of those things I've got to catch on fire, isn't it? Oh, shoot. Well, I think we're fine. I think we're going to be okay over here.
Expelliarmus.
Not that one.
Confringo.
That's the one. Can we...
Accio.
I did not know if that was going to work or not. How about that? I think we just got very fortunate. Otherwise, that might have just been floating there forever. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and unlock the chest. They're giving us a lot of practice with Aloha Mora here, and I appreciate it. So we're just looking for a little bit of a wiggle. And... Yep. We're doing good. This is some great stealthing right now.
Revelio.
Slip right past him. There's like more treasure down there, but I don't know how to get to down there unless we go around up here first. You're not doing a great job as prefect. I'm going to throw that out there. You're not really paying a whole lot of attention to what's going on in the world around you. Some kid just caught something on fire and made a magical note appear, and you're just like gazing over the edge like, wow, okay then, leaving the quest area is not allowed. Not allowed right now. Gonna have to come back to that later, Governor. Alright, understood. We've got, oh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, hold on. Watch this. Watch this. If I can get like right here. Okay, no, that does not count as being an... Okay, no, okay, listen. We're gonna have to move with a bit more pace. Gonna have to move with a bit more pace here. All right, let's stop. Let's stop. Let's just go. Let's just go do the mission that's been assigned us. Up and around. Nice and stealthy-like. Wait, who are these people? Were they in here before? Oh, that's that other room, isn't it? Nope, this is actually where I need to get to. Inside of the... Oh, wait a minute. That's my lady. That's my lady love. That there's my lady what teaches the plants and things. Where do I go? Oh, are they coming this way? Oh, snap. They're coming this way. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Just under the stairs we go. I love you. I love you. I love your green hat. I would die for you. That's not what we're doing, though. This is what we're doing. We'll do that later. Let's go. Stay focused, Gilliam. We can't get distracted. There's still one other person in here.
Revelio.
No, there's not. Oh, gosh, yes, there is right there. First off, we want to steal their possessions. We're going to get that, that robe. Get that Demiguise statue. I think we're done here. I think that it took way too long, because maybe we were a little bit... That was good. I liked that. All right. Return the Demiguise moons to Goblin.
Revelio.
Yeah, that looked like a place you might find a note. Of a witch that needs to pee or something. Boris the Bewildered. I think we've heard of that statue before. A statue of Boris the Bewildered. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Right, back down we go. See, this also looks like the location of a note. But no note to be found, unless we already got it earlier. Who's waiting for me down here? It's this kid. Too easy. Way too easy. Let's just book it. Let's really rub it in. We're just gonna run the final leg. Wait, nope, we gotta go down further. Well, let's still be... Oh gosh, keep running. Just keep running. He can't catch us now. We're so close to the end. He's not that fast. Gilliam? We did it.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You,
look over where,
my
Gilliam?
friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
All right.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Is the highest luck we've seen so far like a level 3? How many moons do I have to
You were the
find?
one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
I still think he's a bit crazy. I don't think that there is actually anyone targeting him. I think he's just a bit of a nut. Bless his heart. But I know that I've seen those things in other classrooms before. And it's almost tempting to just go around to other classrooms and find as many as I can right now to get Alohomora level 2. But then again, there's plenty of things that we've been unable to get into just because we needed level 1. So I don't know. Ooh, the man behind the moons. I'd love for to be an actual twist in this where there is, in fact, a guy who's doing all of this just to troll around. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is the Lord Gog the Goblin. We'll get Depulso as a reward for that. Wingardium Leviosa. In order to do that, we've got to go find a whole bunch of random plants, and I'm not really feeling it right now. And we've also got whatever, the Man Behind the Moon's reward. Okay, bring back 9. We're not going to track that one, because I don't think it'll put down marks for where the Demiguise's moons are, unless it does, which is why I've selected that. But it certainly doesn't appear as though that is what it has done. And in fact, looking at the screen, it is not at all what it has done. With that said, however, you know what we do have around the school is we have some quests that we could pick up from other students that could be fun, I think. I'm not sure. Let's see. We know that there's one right here. Gold and a conjuration spellcraft. Track quests. We should do some more student quests. We'll just do this one, just while we're in the area. It could be a good time. It could yield something useful. And then after that, oh, you know what? We also need to go do another race, I think, so we can unlock some more broom upgrades. Although I don't really know. We've done 2 races.
It's tormenting, Professor Black.
Yeah, well, he is an irritant, isn't he? That old Peeves. I still would have loved to see him in one of the movies. That would have been great. So this is the kid that earlier in this stream, earlier this very day, tried to get our attention about something. I forgot his name. It's Gareth, of course it is. Oh, he's a Weasley. He's our cousin.
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar.
We know this passage!
Dried billywig stings for me.
Not the game, but from the books. It's behind the statue of the One-Eyed Witch or something like that.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Who found this first?
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
That's not so secret because you and I know about it.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a
Spoken like a
sweets
true
ingredient.
communist.
They won't be missed. Trust me.
That's our Sprillyligs. I forgot what they were called already, but I'll give it a try.
What I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Should be fun. Looking forward to this. We've come across that witch before.
Things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
I remember it being further away when
witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
No, apparently it's like right here, actually.
This looks like the right statue.
This is the place.
Now, what was the password? Descendium.
Oh, we don't even get to see how it happens. And it goes to a loading screen as well.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
Fred and George, the Marauders, lots of people. Apparently it's not that secret. Fig apparently did not.
Revelio.
But such is life.
A lift? Must be how I get down.
Yeah,
Looks
I don't remember
broken, though.
Harry ever mentioning this. This is new to me. Well, fortunately, we do have a spell for that. Why is there a passageway from the castle to... Wait, now I've got way more questions. Hold on. Why does this passageway exist, first off? Why do you need a passageway to Honeyduke's cellar? And then also, how did our other Weasley cousin know about it if the whole thing's been broken this way? It's made it sound like he knows about it, he's used it before. Clearly someone just, like, mentioned it to him. He didn't know how to do reparo properly, and he sent us to do it instead. Am I wrong? That sounds like what's the situation is. Because otherwise, why wouldn't he just go and do this on his own? Or maybe he's scared of dark, underground places, which is perfectly fair, because we keep getting jumped by inferi everywhere we go. So it's actually completely
This
reasonable.
castle will never
to be
cease to
scared of
surprise
this.
me.
No, nor I, young man, nor I. Plenty of loot to be found around here as well. We're going to keep Revelio up and running as far as we can. See, this is a lot more what I expected the passage to be like. Although I always kind of imagined it as a thing you had to, like, hunch over and scurry down, which has always been very unappealing to me as a person who doesn't like to hunch or scurry or be in tight spaces. Don't like that really at all. Yeah, gold rim. We're going to have to sell some stuff when we get to Honeydukes, because we're running out of storage space. Anything else further back? Looks like we're good. What is this? No,
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Oh, you know what we're supposed to do.
Leviosa!
Yeah. So we know Leviosa, but what we don't know is Wingardium Levioso. That's or Wingardium Leviosa, which is what we're going to learn next, I guess.
Revelio. Going to have to get past this.
Yeah, we're going to have to, but first we're going to have to go down here and get whatever's in this treasure chest, man. Ooh. Oh, it's a frog. Okay, that's not too scary. I don't like the water shimmering the way that it's shimmering, though. This has, like, the Watcher from Lord of the Rings vibes to it. I don't want no tentacles coming out and getting me right now. It's not really what I'm here for. So we're going to have to just carry on as quick as we can. Not too shabby. Any more loot to be found? Is that like a broken mess of things, or what is that? That's exactly what it is.
Levioso!
I'm kind of upset that we're already out, apparently, of new spell places to slot spells. We can only have 4 sets, and at least, I mean, as far as I can tell, we can't add any new ones. We can go into here and check under talents. That would be under core. Yeah, it looks like it stops when you get your 3rd slot, or I guess your 4th slot, and then you get your 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that is unfortunate, but what is this? We do have 1 new talent point available somehow. I didn't notice that happening. Wicked Weld heals you even greater effect. We're not there yet. We don't need that yet. Successfully evading an unblockable attack with dodge contributes to the ancient magic meter. That could be very handy. Blocking a spell with perfect protego will send 2 projectiles back at the enemy. Oh man, these are all great. Basic cast, impact, airborne enemy. Oh, we're gonna have to come back to that. We're gonna have to come back to that later. Just hold on to that thought. Just hold on to it. All right. I don't want to waste any at the moment. We're not really sure what we need exactly yet. Hold on. We need something that does fire. This does fire, and it does like a wall of fire around us, which is going to possibly clear out more than otherwise just shooting one particular spell would. That looks like a broken heap on the ground.
Reparo.
And then also Lifto. No.
Leviosa!
Something is getting in the way of that platform. 1 more to go and I'll make it across.
Do we think that Wingardium Leviosa is going to replace Levioso? Or are they going to be 2 separate spells that have slightly different uses? Because I'd be perfectly happy with just having
Levioso!
What do you want me to do?
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Oh, what a thought! Yeah, Accio is not what came to mind. Did it work?
Levioso!
It didn't really look like it moved at all.
Got it.
But you know what? The game knows what it's doing better than I do, so we're going to take its word for it and say that that was exactly what we were meant to do. Like a river down here and everything. There's like a waterfall with nothing behind it. I mean, it looks like infinite darkness back. Actually, there is treasure back there. Hold on. Yeah, there'd be treasure back there. But I don't think we can get through the waterfall. That just looks like it's back here in this room we just left, but surely not. Because I was paying, like, close attention that whole time. There's no chance that we just left some random treasure! Oh, no, we're good. It's fine. Nobody's dead yet. We're just falling into this dark, scary water with monsters in it. Which is probably what we needed to do in order to get back around to this secret little hidey hole with a chest full of epic loot. Or maybe not. There might not be anything interesting in here at all. There's definitely mushrooms, or whatever these things are. Some hork lump juice. Nothing I like better than some delicious hork lump. Oh, my gear slots are full. That's a darn shame. Yeah, like I said, we're going to have to go sell some stuff. Now might be as good a time as any to also go ahead and figure out what our new good gear is. I still like these gloves, and they're the only gloves that we have that actually have a trait applied. So these are only slightly better, and they don't have a trait applied. So, you know what? Honestly, to heck with them. We're going to go ahead and sell those. We're going to keep the ones we got on. Glasses, though. Okay, so we got 36 defense. These have 39, and these we can't wear yet, but we're close. So, oh man, 47. 47! We're going to hold on to those. The frameless tinted spectacles. Definitely going to hold on to those for future use. Headwear, what have we got? Looking for something new? Obviously, we got something that we just can't wear yet. This, though, up to a 40. And it does have a slot. Still not sure what to do with that. The game hasn't explained it yet. It might be possible that we already have the ability to do whatever we're supposed to do with them. Wow, okay, yeah. Not a whole lot of difference in a lot of these. This one has the same, but it also has the room. Okay, it's well appointed, and this one is superb. The difference between them, they both have 44 offense. This one can have a trait applied. Although we don't know how to do that. It's still an option that's available and probably going to be useful at some point. Yeah, these are still... Oh, no, these are much better robes. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're extraordinary, and these are legendary. But, I mean, just in terms of raw defensive power. And then I'm not going to bother to go through and do Fashionscape right now, because it takes too much effort. These are kind of similar. And they have the same... Hold on. They both have 41. This one has an available trait slot. I'm going to go ahead and actually destroy these, because they're only worth 60 gold anyway. Same... Oh, wait a minute. Well, I mean, the issue is this has a trait slot, and this does not. Okay, we're going to have at least one slot open, so if you find any more treasure on the way, we can go ahead and pick it up. But we'll just have to remember to empty our gear once we get to Hogsmeade. Although I'm assuming maybe we won't be able to, because we're supposed to be sneaking into the Honeyduke's cellar. Lots of stealth in today's stream. Very, very sneaky live stream, isn't it? Considering we had to sneak into the basement, maybe we're not going to be leaving by normal means and going past shops where the potential to sell things is there. I just ran. I knew what I was doing as it was happening, and there was no stopping it. The momentum was already there. I just knew what was about to happen. We just ran full off the edge. At least there's water down here. It's not just like an infinitely empty void of death and destruction. Okay, we know what to do now. Not that. You know, when we get around this corner here, we go back up here first. There we go. If I'd committed, we might have been able to make that jump. I'm not sure.
Revelio.
What I do know is that the path ahead, there's like a couple more chests. So either we're going to find some more random gubbins, or we're going to just get money. Which at this point, honestly, I would prefer. That's very well observed.
Way to open that gate.
I agree with you. That is what we need to do. But first, figure out how to get on top of this underwater rock. There you go. Unidentified neck item. Ooh. It could be good, or it could be trash. We're not going to know until we get back to the Room of Requirement.
Expelliarmus!
That is the wrong spell. That's not what I thought I had. But you know what it could do? That'll light both of them at the same time.
Revelio.
And I think we're here.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
I think we're literally in the Honeyduke's cellar right now already. How did they never notice this door here? Did they not come down to this section? It's strange that the people who own Honeydukes don't know that this exists. And kids have been stealing from them this whole time. Well, that's just gold, so we can go ahead and collect that. That is also just gold. This could be an item, is the only issue. And let's go ahead and find something else cheap that we don't mind getting rid of. 90, 150. I said cheap! Cheap! 60. Yeah, hold on. Can we, like... No, never mind. I was going to say, could we possibly convert these into moonstones in some way? But I don't think we have a spell for that. I think that only works on objects that are in the Room of Requirement. Okay, so that turned out to just be money. So we actually just lost money. We got rid of 120 gold in order to collect 30 gold from the chest. What a wonderful move. What an absolutely brilliant move on my part. You know what? They say you got to spend money to make money, and sometimes you just have to destroy valuable objects to get less than their current value.
All roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Why do you say that every time we come here?
Honeydukes.
Absolute nuisance.
I can smell the chocolate.
Jeez,
Now,
I wonder
where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Oh, that's back the way we came. Let's not do that.
Revelio.
Should we be invisible, by the way? I don't want to get kicked out of the basement. That would be embarrassing. Let's see.
Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Can you fix that? Actually, I feel bad. I shouldn't have done that. I just destroyed their ladder for no reason. No, we can't fix it. It's just going to be like that now. That's fine. Okay. What was preventing us this entire time from just walking back here and sneaking in through those doors? You know what I mean? Give me your gold, Niffler. How you doing? Look at this guy. Just running his business. Doesn't know he's got invisible kids coming in here and stealing his stuff. Eating his little cakes. Just gonna slip through here. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Are you all right? No? Yes. You're sending me missed messages. Looks like you're having a bit of a rough time. Hold on. Yeah, need some more of that stuff as well. Oh, we're invisible and we're floating. I've had dreams like this before. Let's go. Let's get out of here. We gotta go find someone to sell all of our... Actually, you know what? It might be a lark. I don't think we can actually sell things to this guy, though. I don't think this is a proper store. You know what I mean? All right, let's not be invisible anymore, because it's a little bit freaky, I'm sure, for the locals. Oh, hi, guys. Is that a child or a very small woman? I can't tell. It could go either way. Both of these, actually. Oh, there's dancing cotton candy. I'm sorry, fairy floss. Love that. Beautiful. Take me to a store, please. There's got to be one around here. I still don't quite have the layout of this city memorized yet. Oh, hello. Take whatever that is. A high society fedora indeed. What I want to find, because I think there's only 2 of them left now, is there's 2 more field notes around here. I don't know if they're flying or if they're behind like locked doors or whatever. But while we're in the area, if we could locate those, we'd have all the field notes from this lovely little village here. And that might feel like a great success, you know? That could be our great success of the stream, if we manage that. If you just title it Hogsmeade Field Notes Complete. And it would actually be a bit misleading, because the entire video is just me finding 2, not all of them. When in reality, what we've been doing for the most part is just finding... being stealthy and stealing things, which has its own charm to it. Oh! We're just back here again. Okay, that's fun. What is that large object outside? Is that just a massive chest? Just outside on the street? It is! No, it's not. It's a tip. I can just give this man free galleons. Is that what I was looking at there? It's actually really hard to tell. He's dancing inside of a locked door. Is he going to be super sus? Oh, dang it. That's where the big chest is, too. Both of these are lock level 2. That's probably where the pieces of paper are that we need. So we're just not going to get them right now. Because we don't have the ability. Where else can I break into?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hogsmeade, here I come, as I literally run out the city. What a nerd we are. What an absolute legend of a nerd we are. Hogsmeade, here I come. I'm gonna steal all your stuff. I'm gonna sneak into the basement of Honeydukes and take all his candy. And he's gonna go out of business, and then none of the kids can have any more candy. Hogsmeade, here I come. I'm gonna break into your houses and steal all your private possessions. That's mine. Ha ha ha. Oh, my gear slots are full. That's right. I forgot all about that. That's what we were supposed to be doing. Did he just say there was a demiguise in here? Is there? Oh, there is. Is there a way to make it nighttime? I think that there is. I think we can go to, like, the map or something and say wait till night or whatever. Change map, zoom, set waypoint, back. There's definitely a way to change time, and I can't remember what it was. Could be in the gear screen, I guess. Let's see. Hold on. We Googled this the other day. Let me check. How to change time Hogwarts Legacy. Accessing the map and pressing the wait button. Okay. Got the map. Oh, it's right there. Press F. Wait here. Yep, let's go. It was there all along.
Guys.
Are we going to get in trouble for being in this person's house? Surely not. Just collect that real quick. Good on us. Hopefully all the shops are still open, because I still need to sell all this nonsense that we've got.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It does. It does. It's much more cozy where I am right now, not listening to you talk about this constantly. You absolute irritant, Reese Weasley. This is a shop. Which shop is this? Is this the potion shop? I think this is the potion shop. Let's get inside.
Hello there.
We'll forcibly sell him all of our stuff.
Have a look around.
No, this is the clothing shop. He also has a dimmy, guys. Look at this. He also has a chest that's super sus. We're going to steal stuff from his chest after we sell him things, and then we're going to sell his things back to him.
Plenty for your perusal today.
It'll be hilarious.
Take your time.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm just here to sell everything. I know that my gear slots are full. Oh, right. I'm trying to sell. That's on me. That's my mistake. There were some items that we couldn't wear yet because... Is it these? It might be the ones that are literally... Yeah, we can't wear them, so they're faded out. Well, we'll hold on to them, because that means that they're better than what we currently have, right? Is my assumption? And all the rest of this we're going to get rid of. And I think we spent a lot of money on something last time. Maybe it was a broom upgrade. I don't quite recall. But hot diggity, look at us go. We're raking the money back in. We're going to be well past 6K. Oh, no, I didn't want to sell that. We didn't know what that was. Can I buy it back? No, we can't. We're never going to be able to identify whatever that item was. It's probably the best item in the game, too. That's probably some late-stage gear that we shouldn't have been able to get our hands on so soon. No need to panic, little guy. Okay, there we go. He's back to being trusting. Yeah, we just sold stuff to him and stole more from him. Aren't we just the worst? Alright, what am I looking for? Do demi-guys show up on the map as like a demi-guys? I don't actually know. What is that down there? That's odd looking, isn't it?
We have auras. Is all I'm told.
The good thing we have auras. How do I get inside of this building? How do I steal their possessions? Is this a business? What is this? This is a business.
Hello. And how would one
Don't
like
mind
to
me
be
just
styled
taking to
today?
get your whimsical sorcerer's hat. What exactly have we spoken before? I don't even know what you buy and sell. What is your business?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort
Is
of
this where
change?
we redesign
Some
our
are going for
character?
that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
Oh.
What services
Yeah,
do you
okay.
offer?
So I'm assuming this is where we just get our character redesigned.
What is it you might be interested in?
I mean, I kind of like the way we look as it is, and I'm not really looking to get anything changed. I mean, what can we have changed here? Mostly just looks like eyebrows, you know, complexions and freckles and whatnot. I mean, we've been in school for a little while. Maybe we're kind of starting to grow out of our freckles a little bit. You know, that happens as you get older sometimes. Your freckles, like if you start with a whole bunch of them, they'll start to fade over time. So maybe we'll just do a very subtle change to just a few fewer freckles. And then maybe our hair, it's definitely grown out quite a bit, hasn't it? Yeah, maybe not that much, though. Maybe it's not grown out quite that much. I don't know. I like our hair look. I like everything about us. We just have a few fewer freckles because that's what, you know, growing up is all about. Hold down F.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Thank you. I'm surprised they didn't completely, like, judge our look as well while we were in the area. I didn't see, by the way. Oh, hold on now. Oh, baby, hold on now. You come here, you. Gotcha. What does that leave us with? 14 of 15? Now that I think about it, there's probably more than that, and that's just like the next milestone. is getting... Ooh, that sounded close by, didn't it? Look at that. I guess this is where we find out. The water well. Okay, there's 15 of 15. Nice. Let's go ahead and go to our... Was it like U or something? Yeah, U is challenges because it's uncertain if I'm going to do all of these. And then it's not going to be under exploration. It's going to be under field guide. So collect field guide, Hogwarts. Okay, so we're on the last of the Hogwarts ones. And this is the Highlands. And then finally, look at that. So 25 more for Hogsmeade. So that means there's 25 more of them in Hogsmeade. Holy smokes. All right, that's fine. That's fair. We'll find them all, I'm sure.
Revelio.
Definitely not going to need to look up a guide for that, I'm telling you, man. Jeez. While we're in town, don't we have a main quest to, like, visit this guy here? I mean, yeah, we could go back to the castle, but while we're in the area, why not just go ahead and do this?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Lovely to see you, too.
Hello, Miss Ryan.
Remember that time I was almost murdered in here by
I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll
or whatever
attack.
his name was.
Verona, please.
Rookwood.
And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
All right.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
I can get behind that, absolutely.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
I'm more concerned about my front. If I'm always watching my back, I'll just run into things. Also, Purple Lemons, welcome to the stream. Sorry you weren't able to catch any this week. Hey, you know what? All the archives are up, though. So if you want to watch... What are we at now? Hold on. Let's take stock of the situation here. Let's do a quick save game. 15 hours of content. It's there for you. But thank you for tuning in. Purple Lemon is, of course, a legend, a supporter here on YouTube. So thank you also for your support. Looks like that's the 1 month badge, right? It's got to be. We haven't had legends for more than 1 month. I would notice that the other day. I was scrolling through the list of legends. I was like, oh, everyone's got like the 1 month badge. And then I realized it's only existed that long. Well, thank you so much for your support. And thank you for tuning in today. I hope that maybe you'll have a bit of time to watch. We're mostly just, I mean, this has been a very chill stream. I kind of explained earlier to Gil that, or Big G in the chat, if you will. I think I might have a bit of a cold, so I've been very intentionally picking things that are like quiet stealth missions or simple, just little walks around town, things that don't require me to myself physically in the real world to be too
empty seat is yours.
Mentally snappy, because
Hello, Lord Gok.
I'm not feeling it.
Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
This man's nose is immaculate.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Ooh, and then possibly we have a man on the inside? This does sound like a trap. I'm not going to say that it doesn't, but I also don't want to insult this guy if he's friends with Serona. Serona! We're going to go ahead and say I'll retrieve the relic.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I bet we're going to do that for sure. But first, let's head back to the castle and wrap up this side quest that we've got with our Weasley cousin. What's the quickest way out of town? Probably right through here. I just got to find the closest area where I can start flying. Which should be right here. Excellent. Yes, thank you so much. Hopefully, I mean, I went to a party last night at a friend's house. I got to hold a baby, which is always fun. Man, I love kids. She was great. She was a little scared of me at first, but then she eventually fell asleep. And I was like, oh, we're friends now. And my friend was like, yeah, congratulations, you're Uncle Reese now. Just keep holding that baby. I was like, oh, okay. No, it was fun, genuinely. It was my best friend. Actually, Trace. Trace has been on the channel before. A long time ago, he was in like the Pre-series and the Mission Mars series. It's so strange that he is now married and has a child. Adorable little baby. But no, I had a great time last night, but then I woke up this morning and I had a slight cold. And I was like, who was sick?
I told you.
which one of you devious devils at this party had a cold and didn't tell me? Not that I actually think that is the case. Let's see. We're going to find our current active quest, which was... Wait a minute, where is it? Hold on. Where did it go? Mr. Moon will teach me more advanced forms of magic. It's this one. It's right here. Yeah. Descending for Sweets. Obviously the one right in front of us. Hey, Mike05. I didn't drop the baby. I took very good care of the baby. We had a wonderful time. I put her at the end of my leg, and I bounced her, and she just kind of stared at her mom the whole time, like, why is this stranger holding me? This is very odd. But eventually, she like, we're buds now, I think, and she's probably definitely already forgotten me. But I'm over there a lot, so she'll get used to me. It made me miss my nieces. For those of you who don't know, I have like 5, 6 now, maybe, nieces and nephews. From a wide variety of ages, and I love them all dearly. And they don't live near here, so I don't get to see them all that often. So, yeah, I don't know. Seeing babies makes me miss them. None of them are babies anymore, though. They're all growing up really quick. One of them has a driver's license now, and like a job, and that like, I struggle with my oldest niece to not like I acknowledge that she's grown up, but it's still like she's just like, no, you're my little niece. I don't want to talk to you like an adult. I want to talk to you like you're my little niece, and I'm your favorite person in the world. What happened to that? Why are you growing up? What is life? What is time? What is the meaning of it all?
Those dried billywig
It's fine,
things.
though.
You
It's
got
fine.
them. Incredible.
Such is the way of things.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant. Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
You betcha, buddy. So that quest completed. Should we have maybe asked them for an additional fee? I don't know. I feel like just being nice to all the students so they'll keep being nice to us. I'd hate to be accused of being like withholding the goods for cash. Maybe that's not something you do when your cousins. Well, no, that's exactly what Weasleys would have done. Fred and George would have made Ron pay for like weirdo flies, and Ron would have probably tried to make the twins pay, and they would have laughed him off and just taken them. Now that I think about it, maybe we should have done that. So he told us. Also, Mike05, welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you for joining. He told us that we needed to go get prepared, but I feel like I am already prepared. Meet Lodgok near the witch's tomb. This is going to be the big thing we do today, I feel. It's a bit of a flight away, but fortunately, we've got speed on our side. Let's go! We also have that really cool trick that we can do, where we can get down close to the water and then hold down left click to go extra fast, but it doesn't consume our speed thing, and we think that it works like that. It definitely does, because when I pull up, like away, we don't go any faster, I don't think, but it does start to consume the gauge, which suggests to me that we are in fact getting the speed boost without having to use the speed boost bar. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, you've been here for ages just lurking. Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
I assumed you were just joining.
Good. There's no time to lose.
He says that, and then he just starts moseying.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Interesting insight. Thank you for sharing. I don't have anything else to add. We're just going to follow him along now. Just going to in his wake. It's taking a while, isn't it? I'm going to meander over here and collect some lacewing flies. I just hope that he doesn't, like, stop walking because I've wandered off the trail. Thank goodness. I also know that there's some mongrels down there because I think we fought those same mongrels, like, 3 times now. We're not going to do that again. There's no point. Nothing to be gained. Collect some moonstones here so we can build some more stuff in the Room of Requirement. What is that? That's a creature. Equip gear that you found. Yeah, no, I know how the game works, thanks. This is such a... Oh my gosh, I know where we're going! This is that stone place we found that one time thinking it was something else. Hold on, I'm gonna go get their hide. You just keep going. I know where you're headed. Oh, that was pretty brutal. No, we found this. We found this once before and thought it was related to a different quest. And then we came back to it later and realized we couldn't get in at all. It's nice to finally know what this is all about. This is if you've watched all 15 hours of live stream so far, this is a moment where that starts to pay off. Because you're like, oh wait, I remember this too. Finally. But I can't imagine that. No one's watched all of the live streams, have they? Gilliam, Purple M, and Michael5? That would be madness. I'm going to, like I'm doing right now for the Crisis Core streams that I did. I'm editing those down to like a shorter Let's Play style series. I'm gonna do the same for this when it's all said and done. So you can kind of just watch almost like a highlights reel of when things are actually happening, as opposed to me just staring blankly at a wall covered in runes trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing for 2 hours while we talk about random things, which is fun. Like, that's fun in a live stream, but I don't think it's fun for people after the fact.
As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Why is the helm valuable?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind is taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Yeah, well, look, don't be saying things like that, man. That's putting thoughts in my head.
Do you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Okay, I did not think about using Lumos.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Okay, yeah, you wait right here. I'll be right back. Purple Lemon says, Lamau Reese has the entire map memorized, and the game is still telling him how to equip armor. It just does that periodically. Anytime I'll pick up an item or something, it's just like, hey, don't forget to put on your best gear. Like, yeah, thanks for the reminder, I guess. But trust me, I mean, is it not obvious already that I've got my best gear? Oh, we actually look terrible, don't we? We actually look hideous. I said I wasn't going to fashionscape it, but real quick, let's fashionscape it. Let's at least change, like, our robe. Let's do a quick change appearance, and we'll get on something more fitting of clearing out. Oh, does that look like we're about to go clear out a tomb? Oh, the cape is it's definitely a statement, isn't it? I still like these. These still look good. This, though. This looks like we're heading underground to deal with some Inferi. Or Inferi, if you're so inclined. So this is, you have the ability in the game to change your appearance without changing your actual equipped items. It doesn't stick, though, right? So I can say that I want to have this on. But then if I go into here and I change, I don't have any examples of this, but I change to a different item, it simply says no. It will not allow it. It changes the appearance as well. Even if I just want to... If I want to change the actual item stats, but not the appearance, doesn't matter. I have to change the item and then go in here and then also change the appearance back to whatever I had it set to, which is very frustrating and I don't like it. That's what's supposed to go with this outfit right there. Let's see. Is it really the aesthetic we want, though? Oh, actually, though. Actually... kind of like that a bit. And then, I mean, maybe do we not want a scarf? Because I don't know if any of the scarves that we currently have... I feel like a no scarf, yeah. That popped collar? Are you kidding me? Eyewear? What are my options? No, not that. I kind of feel like whatever we had on by default was a better look. Or maybe just no glasses. I don't know. I think glasses add something to the look. I'm not sure which ones, though. I think maybe the hat will determine what we end up with once we settle into this. Also, we have some new hats, and they're all locked. We can't wear any of them. They're all too high a level for us, which is a darn shame. So aesthetically, though, let's see. What hat says we're going to go clear out a tomb? I mean, actually, yes, but no. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it's an idea, certainly. Oh. It's a shame we don't have like a proper Indiana Jones hat. You know what I'm saying? Dun 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 dun. Dun. Oh, that. You know what? You know what? That's the look. Dun 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 dun. It's close enough. It's absolutely close enough. I'm happy with it. How do you guys feel? I feel like, yeah, we're ready to go clear out a tomb. Let's go.
Lumos.
Light them up.
Revelio.
Keep our eye out for... Hold on.
Lumos.
Keep that lit. Let's keep the light lit. He said that the infrared don't like fire. Oh. Oh.
Curious.
That is most curious. What do you think we're supposed to be doing with these guys? Maybe taking them to here? Interesting. Huh. This is extremely
Revelio.
odd. I don't know where... Oh! Good job, everyone. We opened the door. Indiana Weasley is absolutely right, Purple Lemon.
Lumos.
Wow. So, I had no idea that there was a door that needed to be opened with butterflies. We just kind of
Revelio.
chanced upon that.
Lumos.
That just kind of happened. Silver wooden spectacles. Okay. We can use the mini-map to sort of determine what the correct path is.
Revelio.
And then explore
Lumos.
the incorrect paths for treasure. And that'll help speed things up a little bit. We want to run. We're not cowards. We run. Dun 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 dun.
This
Dun,
can't
dun,
be the
dun.
witch's tomb. Likely
I'm with
I need
you.
to go further.
Yeah, I'm absolutely with you, and now we know what to do here. Collect the butterflies. Take them to the door. Okay. Did we not have two of them there a second ago? Nope, come here. What are you doing? Look at that one. What is that one doing? It's losing its mind, it's what it's doing. Here, you go to the door. Alright, now you stay there. Maybe we have to destroy this plot? Is it bugged? I don't want it to be bugged. That's the last thing I want. Hold on. What if we, You know what? Let's see what's on the other side of this door.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso.
That's the ticket. Okay. We got there in the end. See, this one is also kind of freaking out a little bit.
Lumos.
But it's following me. Oh, hold on. Lovely.
Revelio.
Okay, no. Come back.
Lumos.
Come here. We'll be sneaky about it. Instead of seeing me, they'll just see this light. Come on. Oh, that one is bugged. Now how am I supposed to finish the game if one of them is bugged? Do I have to leave and come back? I genuinely have no idea what to do here. It's just not going to come off of there. Well, let's take this one back over here. Okay, so there we are. We're at 2 of 3.
Lumos.
Okay, there we go. I guess you must be right. You can only hold one at a time. Although we did try to get that one on its own, and it didn't want to follow us. I think it might have been just a little bit bugged for a second.
Revelio.
And that's okay. You know what? Multi-million-dollar games, they're not going to be perfect out the gate.
Revelio.
That's too much to ask for. There's some inferi. That's Infurious right there. That's them. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. They seem upset. Let's get our spells ready. And let's make them float. Let's make them... Those are my wrong spells. Those are my wrong spells. Oh, gosh.
Expelliarmus. They're certainly persistent.
Jeez. This would have been going so much better if my initial volley of spells had been the correct ones.
Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
Okay. I realized that I stopped talking sometimes during combat. I apologize. I get really focused on making sure I'm hitting the right spells and what my moves, what makes sense in my moves, you know? I'm not sure if having the light lit at all helped me. I don't think being invisible is helping us either, so we're going to stop doing that. Or we'll just redo it.
Lumos.
Perfectly fair. Did I? What just happened to there? See, this is suspect. Yeah. What have you got for me? Just a bunch of 60. Not bad. Not bad. Not a bad haul. Okay, anything else in this room? Onward we go then. Oh, wait a ticket. Wait a ticket. Don't read into the words that I say. Sometimes I just say things. I only focus on my speech when it's really important. Other times I just say things. That made no sense what I just said! Did you see what I mean? I only focus on my speech when it's important. Other times I just say things. What does that mean? It means nothing. And it absolutely proves my point. It absolutely proves my point. Get up there on the wall, you. Who's next? You, come here. See, you see what I mean? Do you see, maybe we gotta... There we go. Okay, what you gotta do is you gotta redo the light right next to him. Turn that light off. Get in there, the both of you.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
What, this? Okay, I mean, we've got some different options here. What do we think is going to power this thing?
Arrest the momentum.
No, that would stop it.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Glacis.
Well, we've tried all of the spells that we know. None of those did it. Maybe we're supposed to just, like, walk up and poke it or something. I don't know.
Revelio.
There's the other one up
This
there.
has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door.
Ah.
Lumos.
I need to stop doing that. Come here, you. Come here. There you go. Have fun. Does it need to actually have two? Or just the one? Oh, they're both on there. Or are they? I mean, it certainly seems to suggest that there are two on there. Unless it's trying to tell me it needs
Lumos.
to. Come here, you. You also get on here. Oh, we've just gone back to where you started from, didn't you? That's fine. How do I use it? Do I just shoot it? Do I light a light next to it? No? Nope, that's not the answer. Hello? Hello?
I see. This is supposed to spin. But how?
How indeed is the question.
Accio. Depulso.
That's the one! That's the one! It was Depulso, everyone, in case you were curious. Why that one in particular? Because the devs decided. I mean, that one, it doesn't, like, push stuff away. Now that I've said it, never mind, I figured it out. It actually makes perfect sense. Come here, you. Excuse me. Nope, whoa, hey now. You guys go over here, and then this one returned home after realizing that I had no clue what I was doing. Lost patience in me. This is a strange thing for a dark witch to set up, don't we think? It seems like a lot of effort to go to make sure no one gets into your tomb. Like a butterfly? I mean, I feel like just... Imagine if instead of butterflies, there was 3 times the number of inferi. I think that would have made it a whole lot more difficult. Because, I mean, I got plenty of patience. I can play around with magical butterflies all day. You throw, like, 30 inferi at me, and I'm not getting into this tomb. Definitely not. We've seen things like this before, and we've never been quite sure what to do with them before, have we? In fact, we've definitely come across this exact thing before in a different sort of tomb. And I wasn't sure what to do then either.
Need to get that platform closer. But how?
Yes, indeed. What platform, though?
Reparo.
Okay.
Reparo.
So we cannot build a platform out of bones. Those down there we can, like, tug along.
Accio.
Oh.
Reparo.
Does it look like it should be lit on fire or something?
Confringo.
I don't know what to do.
Accio would help.
Oh, perhaps Accio would help. What do you want me to... There you go. How about that? You like that? Let's see.
Accio.
What am I going to do with the bones now that we got them, kid, eh? Did you think about that? Oh. Oh. That's what we're going to do with the bones. Well, how am I supposed to know that? You know what I mean? Like, that's a bit abstract. What in the game has taught me that that is a thing that we could do up until now? Am I the only one who thinks that's a bit weird? Is it just me? Also, what's happening here? What is that? It's just more bones. If the whole place is just full of bones. The whole place is full of Susan Bones.
Revelio.
Character from the Harry Potter series. That's the joke, everyone. Thank you for coming. Hope you've enjoyed today's stream. It's not even really a joke, it's just a reference. With humor like that, I should have written for the Big Bang Theory, because apparently that's all you gotta do to make the studio audience in a can laugh is just reference nerd thing.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Wow, what an observation. What if we hit it with everyone's favorite? Is there a specific spot I should be aiming for with this? Maybe there's like a lever we have to switch or something.
Down I go. No other way.
I wasn't even watching when that happened. What did I do? What happened to inspire that?
Confringo.
Hold on. We know which one. That's the second right there. What? There's a deal of confusion that I feel right now over what just happened. I'm not entirely sure what it was. I mean, you could say that, well, Reese, it fell and that's what matters. But like, what did I cast a bunch of different things at it, and it was only when I turned my back on it did it decide to fall.
Revelio.
But I want answers. I'm not satisfied with that. Also, how do I get back here? This is like very clearly a thing.
Shot from the other side.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So I got to go back the other way. Well, maybe it's further down. Maybe that's how we get back up here when we want to leave. There's also the possibility of maybe going... I mean, I'm just looking at the mini-map and using that to kind of determine
Revelio.
the route forward. It definitely looks like there's stuff over there. Oh. Oh, wait, there's more things up there. I didn't even notice that. Okay, come here, you. I wonder if we could use Depulso to push this. Yes! Albeit not as effectively as using Levioso to summon it and, like, drag it forward. Or Accio, I should say. Well, I mean, we could use them in conjunction. This works, though. I don't have to switch the spell thing over. I can just keep blasting this with my pushing spell until I get it exactly where I want it. And we get ourselves a medium decorated table. Absolutely love that for us. We're really going to be popping off with the styles.
Oh.
Oh! So that's the way we want to go. So this is the way we're going. Presumably this is just going to open up a way back out of here. Yeah, we're just up here where that door was sealed from the other side now. And...
Accio.
Yeah. Cool. We can get back if we need to. Love that. Also, wait, was that glowing for a moment?
Accio.
Okay. I feel like there's potential there, but I don't know what it is. We'll come back around to that at some point, I'm sure. Maybe that's what we were supposed to do in the first place. I mean, we ended up shooting it, and somehow it opened, and that's what matters. So is this our destination? Or is this just the next round of combat, I suppose? Okay.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Yep, drink that up, son. I'm not doing too hot at combat right now. This one's got an Xbox logo on it for some reason. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Incendio.
You know what?
Confringo.
Confringo's the way to go here, I think.
Defendo.
glad that that one's paused its attack for me to do that real quick. Wow, accidentally jumping has almost killed me more times than I can count, and it actually worked that time.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Okay, there we go. Stench of the dead. Pick them all up. Let's go. Oh, there's more. Good. Here I was thinking we were done. There's just even more of them. Ugh.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That got literally no one. No one was standing by for that.
Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender.
We good? Pick up the stench of the dead skulls. I think we might have gotten them all. Okay, maybe the puzzles have their place. I said just throw a bunch of inferi at them, and that didn't quite do it. So I acknowledge. I'm willing to acknowledge when I'm wrong.
Lumos.
Definitely use butterfly puzzles.
Lumos.
Hey, Alex, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Swing from the pulley at some point. I'd like to think that you're onto something there, actually. I think that would be fun. I'd be well down for that. Okay, so there's another butterfly over here. I don't think we need them just yet, because I'm assuming we're going to have to get up top with them somehow. So, how did we do this before? Was it... It was that, yes. Alright. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Listen. Listen.
This looks even more complex.
Listen. Listen. What did he just say? What did he say? There we go. Okay, well, I think the game just crashed. No, it just went dark for a second. Might be a good time to go ahead and just do a quick game save. I've got my eye out of the corner. I've got my one eye to the corner, waiting to see whether or not that also happens on stream. I think the stream has like a solid 30-second delay, maybe. I'm just waiting for the moment now for it to appear and see whether or not it happens. Yep. Okay. Good.
Lumos.
Not just me. Come here, you. Where are we going? Where am I taking you? Does this just go back down, or does this go to something cool hidden? Let's see. Got some epic loot. Violet scarf. Love that. Okay, and there goes the butterfly. He has abandoned us, and I understand it. That's perfectly fair. We got the loot, though. That's what matters. When's the next Tekkit episode going to come out? As soon as I record it. I don't know. I've been kind of stumped on what to do next in Tekkit. We had the big story arc, because we had a number of people asking about the big story arc, and I was like, well, we'll do something, and then we did. But now I'm not quite sure what we're going to do next. I've got to figure that out. So I've got to get you up to the door. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. This is going to be an actual tricky one, isn't it? We're going to resume talk about Tekkit here in a minute. So I've got to get this up. And then with this up, I've got to get you.
Lumos.
Over here. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I see what we got to do. All right. Okay. So there's 4 total. No, no, no. Stay here. Stay here. So we just got to do that again. But wait a minute. How am I supposed to get this one and keep it over here while also... I don't think we can also cast...
Depulso.
Yeah, if we cast Depulso, going to go back up, but then also... Okay, well, what if I do this? You see my predicament here? Am I going to have to... I have to... Oh, no, my brain hurts. Hold on a minute.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Any ideas? Wait, what did he just say? Making what to spin the platform? What did my man just say? I wasn't listening. We got to get one of these two up here.
Lumos.
I did not catch what he said. We can use Depulso. We can raise this in the air. Oh man, hey, hold on, wait. Wait. Hold on, watch this. All right, and then we use...
Arresto momentum.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on. I don't know if we're going to have enough time. Stop that. There we go. Oh, shoot, we ran out of time. All right, I think what we have to do is get it like halfway and then freeze it. And then we go get the butterfly, we run back here, and we scramble up it. So we're going to have to be super quick about this. And then we wait for it to go a little ways down.
Arresto momentum.
Okay. Come over here.
Lumos.
Okay. Run. No! It's already started again! Ah! I wonder if we can just get that butterfly. Even if it's frozen, you know? Let's see.
Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Oh shoot, I did it wrong. Hold on.
Depulso.
We might be completely off base on this, but it definitely feels like this is the thing we're supposed to do. So that's now stopped. And then... Where is the... Hold on. Stop.
Lumos.
Okay, yeah, we can't get this one. Oh, but the spell goes away when I start to scurry. Ah! What do I do? Can you call Accio on the spinny thing to get the butterfly?
I need to bring moths to the door.
I'm aware of what I need to do, Mr. Weasley. You irritant. That might be something to try. Hold on. So we can definitely get up here, but then...
Accio.
It doesn't appear as though we can do that, no. You know what we can do, and I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner, is we don't have to be close to it to cast those spells. We can... The problem is when I scurry up it. No matter what happens when I scurry up it, we're gonna lose the moth. Can I, like, freeze it?
Arresto momentum.
And then hit it with a bunch of these. And then grab you.
Lumos.
And then when it unfreezes, will it start spinning? No. No, it won't.
Revelio.
I feel like whatever the answer is, it's very obvious. And we're going to feel very dumb when we finally figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be super clear. I'm sure... So there's two different moths down here, you know? I don't think it matters which one we use. Oh, interesting. Oh, hold on. If I move you from here... Stop doing that. Do this one. If I move you from here to... here... Okay. Hold on. No. Go back. I'm trying to turn the spell off. There we go. So it'll stay there now.
Revelio.
And so if I go up now, is it close enough? I think we might have been overcomplicating it. I don't think we actually have to spin this thing up and then freeze it at all. If I come up here now, it is also raised, meaning...
Lumos.
Yeah. Okay. It's actually a whole lot simpler than we were trying to do it. We were trying to make it way too complicated. I didn't realize that that also rose up in the air. Well, team,
Final resting place.
we got there in the end.
Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
First off, let's steal all the minor loot. Oh, what
A
happened to
dead
this guy?
Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
What makes you say that? What did you just do, Dope? What did we just waved our we just did a full on Pog big brain Reese. Small brain. If I was big brain, we would have figured it out a lot faster. Ugh. Hi there, you.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead
Oh, our gloves look
Ashwinder.
ridiculous with this outfit.
They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Sir, my dear sir, perhaps I should get help. From whom? Who would come and help me?
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time.
Okay.
Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
I had really hoped that it would give me the
wretched
option
thieves have their hands on such a relic.
to go and get help from one of my friends at school. I thought that would have been like a really good touch. We're going to change the aesthetics of our gloves here because they just don't match what we got going on at all. Some legendary gloves maybe, some dark arts gloves. Ooh, what are these? Lucky leprechaun gloves. I like them. It's a good look. They got little metal bits on them. Okay, 10 out of 10. Let's roll. Should we just have a conversation with this man, see what he's all about?
Lodgok, what should we do about the helmet thieves?
I'm afraid there's no choice but to stop them. Go to their camp and deal with them at once. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
I hope you didn't miss your train, Mike 05. And no, you didn't miss much, just frustration. Just a lot of frustration. Okay, we're gonna head down here. Should we fly in on a broom, or would that be ridiculous? Oh, there's a mongrel.
Expelliarmus, Accio. Incendio.
I definitely didn't mean to cast Expelliarmus at them. That was not my intention. I just keep doing my spells a little bit wrong. They're just a little bit off is all it is. Okay. I don't know how far away this place is. Looks like it's in a generally this wordly direction. A general this wordly direction. Let's fly in overhead and we'll kind of get a look at the place. I feel like it's probably a camp I've already cleared out before. Yeah, I've cleared this place out once already. Oh, they've got a troll!
Go down easy.
We need troll bogeys, actually. Should we just, like, let this unfold?
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Are these Ashwinders the ones that lay eggs? How does that work? Oh.
Revelio.
What was that? You made a mistake.
Are they attacking? Are they saying that to me, or are they saying that to the troll?
Expulso!
I see a purple chest on the map, and I'm assuming that's where we need to go. I'm kind of content to just let them keep fighting this troll, if we can. Get me down.
Die for that.
And then be invisible. Nope, that's the wrong one for sure. No, get rid of that. Stop doing that. Stop it. Undo it.
Expulso!
This is hilarious. I wonder if they're supposed to be getting attacked by a troll right now, or if that's just like a happy coincidence. Was that the chest? Did I do it? Hit a troll with dueling feats. Hit a troll with its own boulder and damage a frozen enemy. Did he kill all of them? I think he killed them all. It's just me and a forest troll now. Now, why not? I got some time. Hey, buddy. How you doing? So how do you think we would damage him with his own boulders? Oh! I wasn't prepared for that. It's not really what I was anticipating from him. Throw a boulder at me, sir. Go ahead. Let's see what you got. Oh my gosh, he's actually going to. All right. Heal up a little bit. Let's see him do that again. Jeez. I need you to throw a boulder at me. While I wait on that, I'm going to freeze you and then damage you. There we go. Yeah, there you go. And we got that done as well. All right, now, how exactly does the game expect me to collect a troll book? Do you think we would use Leviosa, Accio? Maybe we shouldn't worry about it right now. Maybe we should just work on...
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius!
Run! Oh, jeez, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, good idea. Oh, good, we're not actually in the river, which is where we definitely were. Jeez. Oh my gosh, this man. This mad lad. He actually does like a double attack. You think you're out of the way, and then he turns around and gets you anyway.
Confringo! Depulso! Defendo! One less foul hulking brute.
Got a troll bogey. We did it. Apparently they just drop when they die.
Revelio.
We did not have to get into that fight, but you know what? It's a little task I had to do for someone else anyway. I'm glad it's out of the way. Did I get what I was here for? No, apparently we still haven't gotten what we were here for. We still haven't collected it. I thought it was going to be in that purple chest back there, but it's probably right here. Yep. Uh-oh. No, they're all dead.
Rockwood.
I shall cast my eye.
Well, that's unfortunate. You know what, though? Watch this. Let's just, like, smash them with ancient magic and be done with it, you know?
You're going to regret
It's me and you now, pal. How are you doing today? You don't look like you're having a good one. How do you feel about fire and flames? I'm gonna hit you with... Oh, you're dead.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this.
Okay, well, that was
An Ashwinder.
Yeah, Sebastian's gonna be really impressed with us, I'm assuming. Almost got trolled by the troll. Yeah, just narrowly avoided that. That's true, yeah, Mike. The entire time you were gone, it pretty much took me to solve one puzzle. It was a time. My gosh, it was a time. We got it in the end, though. We got it in the end.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
We already explored in there, you goober. We already did it. It doesn't show that it's been completed, though. I wonder if we go to the map screen, whether or not there's, like, a thing we have to collect from there. Oh, no, it says that, one of one collection chests has been taken care of. Well, then why doesn't it put a little check mark on it, telling me I don't need to go back there because it's completed, like it did for... There's something else around these woods that did that. I can't remember where exactly. Right there, little check mark. Like, why not do that here as well? Hello? Maybe it did. Well, no, because... Was I looking at the wrong one now? I can't tell. Hold on. I gotta look in there. Hello, game? Yeah, one of one. Just mark it as completed then for me so I don't have to look at it every time. Frustrating.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad
Look
to
at
be
our
rid of it
jacket
myself.
whipping in the wind.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Fair enough, little friend. Take care. bye-bye now. New quests available. I'm assuming we're about to get like a flood of letters in telling us stuff.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
It's not done yet. Just keep waiting. No, it is done now. That's all of them. Boy, howdy, was that a lot of them. Let's hit J for just go with it. And we've got a slew of things we can do now. I thought we were doing a pretty good job before keeping these under control, and now they're just getting worse and worse. What do we have here? Cast Depulso on a levitated enemy? I'm going to go ahead and accept that one. We're just going to go ahead and do that real quick. Because there should be just some random bad guys out in the woods out here at night. How hard can that be? So we got to levitate them and then depulso them.
Depulso?
Yeah, how hard can that be? I see a red mark on my map. It's probably going to be a mongrel. Oh, sweet heavens. We died. I thought maybe we just narrowly avoided death, but no. Last checkpoint. Hopefully that was at the end of talking to Lodgrog or whatever his name was. I'm not good with names. I forget them easily. Yeah, we're good. Good. Yeah, our last save point was right before we fell to our death, apparently, I think. That's excellent. We'll not go down that way. Why don't we just take our broom, you know? That's an option. Just kind of lightly hover down here in pursuit of enemies.
Revelio.
Where are you? Where are you? I'm so sorry. Oh, good. All of these guys are back. They've all respawned. This seems perfect. This is the third time we've been to this camp. Let's see. You. I've chosen you. Up you go. And down you go. Did I do it? Did I do it properly?
My bite is worse than my bark.
Did it work? I mean, I don't really want to stay here and fight them. I just wanted to do that one thing. Oh yeah, 10 divination class during the day. So yeah, we did it. Excellent. Let's go away now. No need to fight them all. We fought them all so many times before. There's nothing to be gained here. Okay. All right then. Jeez. You just you pick a guy in the air, you throw him down, and all of a sudden they act like you're a bad guy. What I fell over for? Jeez. Just saying. It's the wizarding world. It's a magical place. You can't be too upset if you get picked up and then thrown down on the ground. It's just gonna happen. Kids will be kids. They'll cast their little spells. They'll have their fun. You can't freak out over these things. It's perfectly normal. It's healthy even. It keeps you feeling young and spry, and it's probably like darn near going to a chiropractor. You know what I mean? Is there anything in here we've not done yet that we couldn't do before? I see that there's a locked door here that we couldn't get in before. Can we do that now? Oh,
Aloha Mora.
Let's go. We're just going to have to start clearing these out as we come to them. It's kind of satisfying. I'll give it that. It is surprisingly sort of satisfying. Even though it's super basic. There's no skill involved. You're just watching a thing and doing a corresponding action. It's good though. I like it.
Revelio.
It's everything from this one random little closet here. Who is responsible for organizing all these little closets and all of their little random assorted objects? Whose job is that? Really? That's been there this whole time and we've never gotten it before? We've run past this exact thing and interacted with it to watch them like swim through and get some of the mouth water. Central Hall Fountain. Ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. A set. I guess 3 can be a set. Yeah, a set. For some reason I was thinking 2. But that's more like a pair. It's not strictly a set. We got another item locked away in here. Did we never get this? Is it because we probably had an inventory full of nonsense the last time we were here? I still hear the little jingling of things to be found. It's incredible that we spent so much time here in the first couple of streams. The idea that anything like this could have gone past us before is insane. There's like Gregory the Smarmy. I've heard of that statue as well. I hate how often I've now like listened to the audiobooks to the point where I can hear something like Gregory the Smarmy and I'm like, oh yeah. No, I know what that is. I know what that's a reference to. I can't think immediately off the top of my head of where I've heard it, but I just know that I've heard it, and that's the sad part, isn't it? It's... If you're not playing this game with stereo sound, how do you find anything? Imagine playing it with surround, though. It's definitely over here.
Revelio.
There it is.
Humility is one of my...
Patrick of Sir Cadogan. Not sure if I'm familiar with Sir Cadogan. Friends with Merlin himself. Good for him. Like from the Harry Potter books, I should state. Alright, no, listen, let's focus now. We've wandered around that school, we found some really cool stuff. I could just play this game when I'm not streaming and just find all of these things, right? Although, yeah, nice. I could spend hours doing this all on my own.
Nice to see you, my
and just have the school completed. Don't necessarily have to do it in stream. Oh, thank you. Have we not done a divination class yet? We've been up to the divination room before. Just kind of exploring and stealing things, you know, as you do. A good student of Hogwarts just explores and steals. It's just how things are. Well, 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 what have we here? Gotcha. So we gotta attend during the day. It's like a 3-step... Oh, okay. The game was very excited to get going. So this is what happens if you have a divination class that students actually enjoy, I guess. And where possibly the subject is actually being taught. I see a boy with a lightning-shaped scar. He's having a rough go of things. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, was that the Grim? Who has tea dregs? Who doesn't have like a little filter cup thing? You know, you put your tea in the little filter and you clamp it closed and you stick it in there? You shouldn't have any dregs when you've done that. If so, you're doing it wrong.
Professor Onai is so knowledgeable.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, I don't mean to be in your way. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just need to kind of. I'm sorry. I really just need to get right around here. Gosh, I'm really in the way here, aren't I? Oh, geez, I apologize. Don't mind me. Don't mind me here. I just want to have a conversation.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the Goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
No. Oh.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide.
It's still going.
Uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I don't know what she's asking me. I haven't paid any attention. Tell me more about your uncle's business with the goblins.
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook.
Oh, good, they made
He
it.
recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle.
Kid's just making loops.
And besides
Here it comes again.
that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed
He's
so
gone.
much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I
he's in the
finish
background.
Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Oh, see what I
I'll
can
try
learn.
and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Goodness gracious me. Yeah, no, we'll do that for sure. We've just picked up a quest. I just saw someone who wanted to talk to them. Oh, wait, no, we're actually not done up here, are we? Hold on, go back up, go back up. We're supposed to be talking to the professor.
I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through.
Of course you
now,
did. It's your
as you
class.
have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Ooh.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right.
What is this?
She's very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
I like that we're just having this little conversation to ourselves while we learn Descendo. That's fun. Loved that.
Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
I could do that, I suppose. I've got some time. Where is Descendo? Wow, that leaves like 3-4 spells to learn here. Wingardium Leviosa. Levitates and controls a movable object. So yeah, I guess that is going to be quite a bit different from just Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. And then we've also got Bombarda. And just transformation. Don't know what it is yet. Flipendo! Why is this one just called Transformation? It's got a name. What is it? Ferverte. Is that it? Ferverte? It's something like that. I remember McGonagall teaching that one. Oh, and then of course we have the Unforgivables, Imperio. I like how it just shows us using these on what appeared to be, at least in some of these, other students. No, those are definitely goblins. I take it back. I think that's a dark wizard. I guess the game is implying that we wouldn't want to instantly kill another student. That'd be problematic, probably, for a video game. Actually, what do you do? What are you? Are you Descendo? I don't think we have Descendo. Add that on there. Maybe that's what the game wanted me to use earlier. No, we definitely did it right. Okay, you, come here.
Descendo! Excellent. I think you have it.
Okay, what if I did this? What if I, like, lift him up, pull him in, and then slam him on the...
You must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test.
Is he trying to get me? This son of a gun is trying to get me! He's after me! Look, let's be friends, okay? Gotcha! How do you feel about that, eh? Yeah, that's what I thought. You better bow to me. Stop it. Get out of my way. I don't like you. I don't like your oddly recently acquired sense of self-existence. I don't like it. I'm getting out of here. He's become sentient, and I'm not a fan! Let's go. We're gonna leave this classroom behind and check out the J for just to go with it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 currently unknown, and then 2 other quests we got to do to actually progress the year. We're not in any rush, though. We're not in any rush. What is this? Adelaide mentioned that her uncle set up camp north of Hogwarts, past the river. I should start by looking for him there. That does sound like it could be a great time. Let's do that. This, I assume, is just going to be a fun little...
Indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Mute. Oh. Well, what do you know? I think that worked. Shut her up. That's for sure. Can we fast travel out of here? Let's see. Let's see our world map. And then... Okay, so his camp's like way over there. But fortunately, we do have a fast travel point that's pretty close. So we'll zoom over, and then we'll fly the rest of the way along one of those little nice winding trails. And just kind of like get eyes on the situation from above via broom to see whether or not this is going to be like some sort of horrible nightmare mission. Okay, nice and easy here. We also need to go get some special plants or whatever for our girlfriend's teacher.
Allow me to put you out of your
misery. Or would like to, at least. That's what we're going for. Hi, guys. I've killed them so many times. It's not even funny. Zoom. Let's go. I think we've killed these guys as well. Have we been to this camp? I think we've been to this camp.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists. Just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Ooh, I completely forgot that we could be discreet. That's a good call. That's right. If we hop off of our broom and we turn invisible, we have the ability to do assassinations unless they know that I'm here. In which case, that's gonna happen? Alright, well, we tried. It was worth it. Zoom out of the way, please. Get the good spells up. Get the good spells up. What is this thing?
Expelliarmus. You can't. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid one.
You're like a clown bubble.
Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That was meant for me.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Does that do it? Are they all dead? Did I get them? It's been a bit of a rough combat encounter.
What happened here?
I used way more Wiggenweld potions than I intended. Oh, okay, they're all dead though. So in the end, we got there. I can't believe that I blew stealth. It only took me 2 seconds to we had the opportunity ahead of us. Could have very easily just walked around assassinating them all. And just immediately blew it. I bet that would have blown up if I'd thrown it at someone. That could have been fun. Actually, maybe I'm still supposed to. I can't control that, though. I don't have Leviosa.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
I only have Leviosa. Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Perhaps not. Oh no, never try to compromise with the enemy, sir.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Down a river from whatever this is. This is a thing. This is a river. This is a ruin. We can agree on that, right? It's not super helpful, I don't think. Like that. Can we get through here?
Confringo.
Yes, we can. Not sure if this is really
This looks
relevant.
intriguing.
It does. It's just sort of a hole in the ground.
Revelio.
Might not be a lot down here. Might not be relevant to what we're doing, but that's a treasure chest. Some illustrious emerald silk rose. Lovely. It's not going to check off the map for some reason, which is frustrating. There are
Mr.
more
Oaks'
bad
trade
guys?
journal.
What? Where? What, that? That's a rock, son. That's all that is. That's just a moonstone. That's like a frameless tinted spectacle there.
Revelio.
I think we've got everything that we can get here. I think we've got all the information. So use Roland's map, like J.K. Rowland? Is that what? Interesting that they're doing a deal with the evil enemy. I feel like there's a statement being made here. So here's a river, right? And if that's where we're at, then we're going to go down to like around in here somewhere, probably. Just set like a vague map, and we'll kind of head that way. Although actually what I want to do is get on my broom and just see what's going on right over here, because there's more red on the map. And after that horrible failed stealth encounter... Oh, these are like Inferi. Okay, hold on. Can I stealth Inferi? Are they going to see me if I'm invisible? Hold on. Well, I guess if they look directly at me, yeah, they'll see me, and that checks out. That makes sense. There's nothing shocking about that. So I gotta figure out how to get behind them, I guess? What I was trying to do was hit behind them, but I was focused in on them, so obviously that wasn't going to happen. We'll just start shooting them with horribly violent spells. Everyone up! Everyone over! Everyone burn. Nice and easy. Perfect. That was a good encounter right there. I hit all the buttons I actually meant to hit, and I don't think I got hit by anything, and it was easy.
I should investigate.
Oh, gross, gross, gross. It's these things. I've seen these before back at the castle. I don't think that was in one of the streams, though. I think that was when I was testing after doing that patch that made the game not crash on loading screens. Apparently what we got to do with these guys is you can either burn them or... You know, they're lots of fun, but wilt in the sun. What is that? What is it called? Devil's Snare? Yeah, I think it's just Devil's Snare. So it's not too difficult to actually deal with if you're trying. What do you want me to do? Jump in this? What is this? Where's this going to take me? Dive, baby. Let's go! Looks like there's just a chest down there. Oh! Well, I don't know if that's... Am I standing upside down now? Am I, like, on the bottom of the world? What's happened here? I'm confused. And then if I dive again, am I going to be just, like, upright again? This is some sort of magic cave is what this is. That's why that happens the way it does. That's confusing and hurts my brain. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not... I don't... Listen, words are difficult sometimes. Get out of here. Wow, that was not super effective. It worked long enough. It got the job done. Let's hit a broom and let's fly. I'm assuming that this is where we need to go. Wait, what was the bad guy? Was there another Inferi out here? What is that? Oh, it's some mangy mongrel. Let's leave him to it. He's not hurting anybody. This is definitely the river in question. So this over here, I'm assuming is the place. That's our sort of vague mark on the map. This is probably where he's at. Alright, stop zooming so quickly and hop off. Take the Ashwinder eggs. Find me a fella. That's what every woman who's ever made a Tinder has said. Heyo! Well, no, man, not all of them.
Revelio.
Listen, don't read too far into the joke. It's just a dumb bit. I thought for sure we'd found the correct general area. If we followed the map correctly, which we did. We would have thought it would have led us up there. Maybe we went too far. Should we view the map again? It should be in our inventory. Which I think is actually accessed, well, not with I, but with O. What have we got here? We got a bunch of stuff. There's Rowland's map. What is this? We've also got J.K. Rowland's journal. Can we view this? Yep, that's where we were. So downriver. And I guess we're looking for a place where there's ruins on both sides of the river. Is that what I'm reading from this? So if we then jump directly to the map again, Maybe it's a completely different river. Or maybe we just went too far. There's definitely ruins here. Maybe we've not gone far enough. There's a fast travel point over here. Let's go grab that. And then that way we can fast travel back here in the future. You know, in like 40 streams when I have to come up here to fight a spider or some nonsense. We'll be able to get back here quickly enough. My gosh, not quickly running though. Quickly flying. Oh, hello.
What do we have here?
I don't know. What did we find here?
Oh!
Oh!
Enjoy!
Oh! I just came here to activate this. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go deal with the Dark Mongrels first. Hey guys, how are y'all doing? I don't want them to, like, come up behind us or anything.
Leviosa!
Why are they not at all bothered by my presence?
Incendio.
They're not even slightly perturbed. They're not even fighting back. It kind of makes me feel bad. Normally, if anything, they're the aggressors in every combat encounter, but they weren't even bothered that I was here. Now I feel like I'm the bad guy. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Let's run. And maybe this is where we're supposed to be, actually. This could be the ruins in question. Maybe these are the ruins across the way?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Me too.
Revelio.
And did they leave anything useful behind?
Confringo.
Oh, my gear slots are full. Alright, well, we can fast travel back here in the future. So, I guess this could be it. This could kind of vaguely be it. This bandit camp castle. Doesn't seem like it. This still feels like it should have been it, but there's no ruins on the other side of the river, is the only issue. We might just have to look at some other rivers in the future and determine if maybe... I mean, he could have been on literally any river. Could have been down... No, it couldn't have been those. Could have been, like, down here. Right? Like, somewhere in this region. We don't know. We're just assuming it's close by. Let's go back to Hogsmeade and sell some stuff. Where is Hogsmeade? There it is. We will go sell stuff to our friend at the Quidditch shop in hopes that maybe while we're there taking all of his money for all this junk in our inventory, it might cross his mind that he's got a new upgrade for us or something.
To Hogsmeade.
Yeah. All roads lead to Hogsmeade. So I've heard many times. Get inside.
You're back.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Albie. Do we have any, like, new items? See, the problem with any pair of gloves we get is until we figure out how to move or install traits, I'm not gonna trade out the ones we've got because that's handy. That one boosts one of our spells that we use a lot. So we'll switch to those. And you see what I mean? How it just immediately changes the aesthetic. And then if we want to have the aesthetic of the other glasses, I literally have to go back in here and then relocate them and swap them manually. And I don't even remember what we had. What did we have on? Not those. Those are hideous. I think it was those. That's fine. Whatever. Headwear. What have we got in terms of headwear? That's new and good. Probably that. That's probably the best piece of headwear we've ever gotten. We just don't know it yet. This, though. Dark herbologist hat. Not hobgoblin hat. That would have been dumb. Again, though, it ruins the aesthetic, so we've got to go in and manually flip it back. Someone really needs to address this. There needs to be a patch for this. I'm not done in there. Go back to that menu. Do we have any new neckwear? Oh, it's locked. Of course it's locked. It would be locked. And then, of course, robes. We already got the best robes on. And we probably already have the best outfit on out of all of our... Oh, no, that's actually much better. Okay. But again... Oh, we'll leave it. We're going to leave it. It looks a little bit silly. I like that. Hi there, you.
What are we looking for today?
Looking to sell you some nonsense. I really do need a sell all button. Okay, this time we're not going to accidentally sell the unidentified item like we did last time. Like, what was that, an hour ago? You can't even hold down the button. You have to click it for each individual item. And you have to hold it down just a little bit longer than you would think you would have to. Watch it fill up and then hold. So annoying. Not going to do that again. Bet you thought I was going to, though, didn't you? Is that going to be better than what we currently have, possibly in the future? Okay, got all of our slots cleared back out. Lovely to do
Thanks
business
for stopping
with you.
by. Hope to see you again.
Hope to see you again too, Albie. Hopefully when you have an upgrade for me. That's the only function you serve in my life, is to sell me upgrades that I have to do all of the work for you to figure out how to make. It's actually not a very beneficial relationship that we have. I do all the work, and then you charge me for the upgrades. Do you understand how one might get to a point where they're a little bit upset by that, maybe a little bit tired of that? We need to have like a hostile takeover of the man's shop. Maybe we can run the Quidditch supplies shop. Why not? What's stopping us? It doesn't take a particular great deal of skill, does it? Oh man, speaking is difficult. Okay, let's try to do this properly this time. No. We're invisible. And we're gonna clear this place out stealthily this time. Not sure if this is where we need to be still, but it's a place that exists. Catch and throw a disarmed weapon. Slam airborne enemies with Descendo. Slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground. That could be fun. But first, watch this. I would love to assassinate you. Oh, the game is being stupid about it, though. Jeez, sir! Let's not, shall we? We're gonna get everyone in the castle involved in this? Did that count as slamming one to the ground? What if I did this? Up he goes, and then down he goes. That counted. But that slam an airborne enemy with Descendo, but that didn't count as slam. Oh, the commander to the ground, and then catch and throw a disarm. Okay, yeah, we can still do that. Let's try the stealthy approach. Listen.
Perhaps not. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
No, I'm with you, buddy. I'm agreeing. We just got to get through here stealthily, and we're gonna kill everyone on their way in. If I do this, so you to come in to look at that. Someone there. Come on in, pal. Come on in.
Can't handle a little altercation.
I just want you to come inside.
Show yourself. If you're there, what's going on out there?
Why is he just completely ignoring me? Oh, good night, Gilliam. Thank you for tuning into the stream, mate.
Who's out there?
Come here. Come inside. Come in! You're so close. You're right at the door.
Better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Trivicus Totalis.
Shrek it. Sometimes you just gotta be forward. You know what I mean? You just gotta walk out into the open and turn them to stone. I don't think there's anything else in here for us to find. Alright. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle.
Petrificus Totalis.
Give me your loot. And I don't mean your musical instrument. Nothing for me, eh? That's a darn shame.
Now here's a sad-looking place.
You're telling me. I mean, the place itself isn't particularly
A ladder.
Like,
That's what I
sad
need.
looking. Oh, what an observation. A ladder. Maybe don't talk to yourself out loud when we're trying to sneak through a place. Are you talking to me, Reese Weasley? Are you and I two sides of the same coin? Is that what this is? And that's why you have to tell me these things? Oh, look at him. Bless him. He's just walking around in circles. God bless his little heart. He has no idea what's going on, does he? It's starting to rain, and he's just walking around in circles. I have no idea what to do with this. I have no idea how to address this. I can't sneak up on him if he's constantly looking at me, but then again, if he's constantly looking away... Oh, no, don't you pretend like you heard anything. You were having your own little dance party over here. There's no intruder. He's lying. There's no one here. No one at all. That was just the weather. It's a crazy night out. Rain and stuff. Oh, where are you going? Let him pass.
Petrificus Totalis.
I can't believe that worked. He just ran right into it. Poor little fella. Sleep well, young prince. and steal all your stuff. How many more guys have we got? What's it looking like? Oh, that's a troll over there. Troll in the dungeon! We're going to want to avoid that. We're going to want to avoid him. Thought you ought to know. So this is just like outside of camp, right? Is this a potential way to sneak in? If we activated that from down there, would it have let us float up here? I forgot that we can now run. That was one of the upgrades we
Not a
got.
party to attend by myself.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think we're doing pretty good. Also, wait a minute. Hold on. One of the things that we can do is we do have a stealth. We've got 2 talents. We could max out our stealth. Well, no. Well, yeah, we're level 20. Okay, so what does this one do? Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. And then what is this? Oh. Petrificus Cortalis Molto. Okay, that does it. We've maxed out stealth. It literally gets no better than that. That's exciting. All right, let's go.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills.
Could we stealthily bring him down here? See, if we were just going to kill him like that anyway, there was no need to bring him down here to do it.
Walls do a prison make sometimes.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best
It
have my
is.
wits about me.
We did a good job then, even though I'm pretty sure it's just not. So how broad is this area of effect? Can I get both of these guys in one go? Yes, I can. Oh, but this guy's super sus now. This guy's super sus.
Someone there?
Not sus enough. Bless his soul. This is the way to do it. This definitely beats running through here trying to blast everybody. I mean, there's still some trolls. Probably need to go deal with them. But for the time being, enter the Koro Ruins. Maybe we'll do that. Hold on, I want to see if I've found everything there's to find up here first. Maybe we do go fight the trolls. I don't know, can we Petrificus Totalis a troll? It seems unlikely, doesn't it? Oh, shoot, oh, shoot. Hold on now. Be invisible. Natsunori, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Long time no see. Absolutely correct. You and I said that together. Love that. Beautiful for us. Okay. There's a guy right up there.
Revelio.
He's not going to come over here to the edge where we can see him, though. The troll, I feel like, is kind of outside of all this. And possibly not really related to it. Maybe we go fight him later. I'd like to figure out how to get up there and deal with that guy, but I don't know if it's just a matter of scurrying up this. It's definitely not. It's not Assassin's Creed. Maybe we're supposed to use that. Actually, that makes a ton of sense. What do we do? Leviosa. Accio. Need to get you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop what you're doing. You've lost your mind. You're just casting the spell repeatedly. Where's he go? Hello? Where'd you go, little fellow? I'm not sure if that's how the game actually intended us to do that, but it worked. Now, a troll, they're not known for being particularly clever. Do you think that it's possible we might be able to simply sneak up behind the fighter troll and do Petrificus Totalis? Yes, but not to defeat it, apparently. It's still alive, and it's very angry. Watch this. Wow, not even that killed it. What have we gotten ourselves into? I think it's at the same level as me as well, which is fun.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Compulso!
Oh, I'm just trying random things now. I mean, if in case it's not noticeable, There's no rhyme or reason to the spells I'm casting. I just wanted to see if any of them have like a particularly devastating effect. Drink that Wiggenweld, baby. Drink that Wiggenweld. Oh boy. Can we freeze him? I guess we can't really pick him up and throw him around. If we could just like get that club out of his hand, I feel like we'd be really getting somewhere. Oh, you goober. You Xbox-laden goober. I think that means that we've cursed him, the green Xbox X. How is he able to hit me from so far away? I think we need to block one of those the next time he does it, because that worked really well last time. Don't stop there.
Confringo, Defendo. Glacius. Protego.
Boom. Oh. Nice. If anything, I mean, we got some more dueling feats done. So we're working towards whatever the ultimate goal there is anyway. What am I supposed to be doing with
hiding
this?
all sorts of secrets.
Yeah, you're telling me, man.
Not
Is that
best
the only way
place
to
for
get
an
back out of here, is to
unaccompanied
make this thing
student.
float? Possibly while I'm standing on top of it? Because I like that. That's fun. Hit it where?
Levioso.
Hold on. We got to aim it correctly. There we go. Oh. Okay, it's a bit of a tumbly mess. All right, well, how do I get up there now? Like that? There we go. There was still like a... Oh, Shrek you, Indiana Weasley. All right, there you go. Nope, not quite. Maybe we got to do this somewhere else then. The wall is a little bit lower over here. This is where we drop down from. Come here. I say, come here. Hello? Oh, wrong spell. Sorry. I need to Accio it. There we go. This seems better. Let's just tug it in. There we go. So that'll freeze it, and then we can just kind of like... No, Depulso pushes. Well, that's what we need to do. Let's push it into place. There you go, little guy. You're almost there. That's the real puzzle here. Trying to get back up the walls. Climb, sir! Now, we know that there's another goblin running around up here. And I still don't know what happened to it. It was right up here earlier. Oh, he's right there. Well, there's actually a couple of them. It's weird that none of them heard all of that noise. Or maybe they did and just didn't care to intervene. That's possible as well. I don't blame them. Oh. I knew that would blow up. Oh my goodness, can you believe that? We blew one up and still managed to stealth kill the other one. And then over their corpses we shouted, "Your blood is in Ranrock's hands." Oh man, we're having just the best time, aren't we? I think the castle's been cleared now. I don't think there's any enemies left. I don't think there's any loot left. Except for whatever is in that golden chest over there that apparently we missed. What is that? And how long has it been there? Oh my gosh, look at that. It's just tucked away right here. Unidentified neck item. That's such a strange way of describing that. Unidentified neck item. I had one of those after a makeout party once. Ha ha! Hey-oh! No, I didn't. That's not a real story. Don't.
Glad it was never locked up here.
It was the best joke I could come up with. Listen, don't put too much thought into it. All right. We've also now cleared the place out according to the check mark on the screen, so that's good. Let's head down below to the Caro ruins. Is that related to the Caro twins, or the Caro siblings, whatever they are, that work at... They might be spelled differently. There's the Caros, though. They work at Hogwarts in the 7th year.
Find in here?
I think they have the kids practicing the Cruciatus Curse on each other because they're just evil for the sake of being evil. That's one problem with a lot of Harry Potter villains, is there's not often a lot of nuance to them. They're just bad, right? Like, there's like an interesting story with Voldemort,
To us all, miserable
but he is just bad for the sake of being bad, as are a lot of the Death Eaters. They're just awful for, like, no reason.
Hello?
No one had something that time. Not your best moment, my dear.
Did he actually spot me there?
Get my hands on Fig for that student.
I feel like they're talking about me. But I don't think he actually... I don't think I actually got caught there. How did you know I was going to make that joke? I didn't know I was going to make that joke. Oh, shoot. Yeah, he must know that I'm here because he's now shooting spells at me. Is this being, like, clever and sneaky? Am I going back around the long way? I'm trying to get back around behind him, if I can. Let's see. Which is this one? Okay, no. It's just a room with a chest. It's just a room with a rugged fedora. That could be a look for us, couldn't it? I mean, it's not going to be. I'm just saying there's a possibility. So he's right there. Are we sure we can't, like, break this open somehow? Can I, like, curse him through the gap here? I mean, I destroyed whatever that was. To whatever end, I don't know. Let's go this way. Could be a good time. Could be a lark.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Okay, guys that way. I realize that we're kind of backtracking, but that is my goal. I'm trying to backtrack. I'm trying to get back to that room with that one guy in it. Alright, that's the direction we want to be going in, so let's go this way. Hello, 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 let's not. Can we please? Ooh.
Who's that? Yeah. He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that. Petrificus Totalis.
Cool. I think we just got a candle. Or, no, it was a Wiggenweld potion. It looked like a candle from where it was sitting, alright? I'm not crazy.
Revelio.
I don't think. Not too shabby. Maybe we need to go back the way we came now and see if we can deal with that guy. Because it's kind of bothering me how we just left that room and it feels unfinished. We just sort of took this little side route.
The wizards will be defeated.
You know what, buddy? Here's what I'm going to do for you, okay? I'm going to lift you in the air. I'm going to bring you over here to me. And then I'm going to slam you on the ground. And then I'm going to start shooting you. And I'm going to freeze you right where you are. And then I'm going to literally freeze you. And then I'm going to shoot you with fire. Maybe that was a little too aggressive. Maybe I'm the bad guy. Maybe I am the bad guy, now that I think about it. Having looked at the evidence at hand, none of that was really necessary to accomplish what we were trying to do. All we had to do was just kill him quickly. Killing him softly with our wand. Killing him softly. Let's go.
Revelio.
Oh, hi. Hi.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Ooh, bacon and mushroom stew sounds like a treat. It's a shame I don't like mushrooms.
Too late for you to learn.
Were we about to, like, criticize him for his poor morals? Were we about to say too late for you to learn the error of your ways? We just snuck up behind him and stabbed him in the back with a spell that caused him to turn into stone and then dust. Not sure if we get to say things like that. I'm not entirely sure. You know, I'm not going to say we're the villain, but I'm not entirely sure if we're a hero in the traditional sense either, necessarily. What is that and how do I get to it? Come here, you. Hither. I did not actually think that would work. I've learned a valuable lesson about loot in this game today. You don't even have to go get it. You can just bring it to yourself. Now we can carry on. And before we took that little side route, let's go head on this time. Gotta go this way to get this magical chest full of 57 gold coins. Oh, snap. Be invisible. Be the wind. Be the breeze. There's a lot of guys in here. Do we want to just get into a mad fight? It could be fun.
Someone there?
Yeah, someone is here, but you don't know that. Come on this way. Come on into my little room of fun and joy. I'm watching you on the mini-map. There's prizes and treasures to be had. Just walk into the room, pal. Just come on in. Nothing bad can happen to you here, buddy. Oh, well, they know we're here. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Levioso!
We managed to actually do something there at the end.
Confringo!
Fortunately, just 2 of them are in here, so we're doing all right. Confringo really is like our go-to move right now. I'm so glad that we learned that illicit spell from one of our fellow students in a random classroom. All right, I guess it's a brawl. I guess that's what we're doing.
You won't get away with that.
Where'd he go? Where is he?
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Let's get this over with.
Confringo.
It really is a lot easier when it's just one of them, you know?
Confringo.
Did that do it?
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
That was a sad noise that he made when he died. That was a truly sad... I feel like he had a family. That's the sound. That's the kind of sound you make when you die, leaving loved ones behind. You know? He has a reason to become a villain now, and he has an interesting story. I know what's over here. Excellent. Take me back. That was odd. Good. Some more Wiggenweld. Definitely just use some of that. Treasure full of crimson motley garb. There is so much clothing in this game. It is out of control. Someone had to make all of this. Think about that for a second. Absolute insanity. Take me back. Beautiful. That was great. Wait, what is that? Wait a minute. Did I leave something in there? I think I might have left something in there. There's like tiny little bit of glowing gold. Where is that? Oh, it's right there. It's just a couple more Wiggenwelds that I didn't notice. Awkward and embarrassing. It's necessitated a second trip into the spinny room. And that is just an embarrassment I'll never recover from. So I'm assuming that up in this way is going to take us back to the rooms we were just exploring before. Because I think we peeked this room from over here when we went down that other route.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. So no reason to backtrack through there. Head across this definitely not at all questionable looking little platform. And then, oh, this would be a good spot for a treasure tucked way back there. But then, if I knew that it's possible, it seems too obvious. Ooh. Well, that thing's running now to some end. Oh, it's going to open that door over there. I wonder if there are goblins in there. That means that they already did this and then decided to turn it off and seal themselves in. But the mechanism to get out is on the other side. So there's not a whole lot of wisdom in that. That is still the direction we want to go in, though. So we'll come over here to the steampunk door. Whatever comes through there, we hold our ground. Oh, boy.
One way or another, we'll get what we want.
Is he choking to death? Sounded like someone was choking. What are the odds that we can, while still being stealthy and unseen, kill all of them? Oh. Magic door. I like it. Big fan. More Wiggenweld potion, yes. I should try using some of the other potions in the game that I think we even have on our person. Well, the only one we've got right now is this one. Enhance the drinker's defense by covering them in a rocky, durable shield. That might actually be useful. I do tend to get hit most of the time, as I'm bad at dodging. But we do also have these little, like, plants that we've never actually successfully used in combat. Well, I guess we're just in combat now. Let's see what we can do. Go ahead and drink that, and then we're gonna get this out, and we're actually gonna use one of these. Let's see what it does. Toss it out there. Toss them both out there. I don't care. They don't appear to really be doing much of anything, do they? If they're doing anything, I can't see it happening. Whoa! Heal up. Let's get the good spells out.
Incendio.
Oh, jeez.
I will make you.
Confringo.
Roll! Roll!
You won't survive.
Am I hitting the wrong button for I am. Okay, never mind. I do that sometimes.
I won't rest until you're dead.
I don't think that hit anybody. We're not doing too hot right now.
Pity. Not Quidego.
Run. Just run. Just run. There's way too many of them. What have we done? There's so many of them in this room. We gotta just focus on trying to get one of these guys dead. Each one that's dead, that's less total damage they can deal to me at any given time.
Easily diverted.
Glacius.
You won't stop me. Your spells glance off of me. You won't last long.
Doesn't this stuff like blow up? Oh yeah, there we go.
I've never seen a wizard use magic like you.
Really? He's never seen a wizard use magic like me. I feel like it's an insult. I feel like it's definitely an insult. We're doing better though. We're getting there. I mean, I don't want to talk about how many Wiggenwelds we've had to pop just to get this far, but we're getting there. Yes, there's another one down. Oh my gosh. Up you go. In you come. Burn you go.
You can't stop us.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender.
Jeez. That little thing that they do where they fly in with the dual swords? Very annoying.
Meant for me?
Glacius.
That was meant to hit the one with the spell. The shield, I meant to say. There. Break his shield. Bring him in. Burn him. Alright, who's left? It's just me and you now, pal. It's just me and you now. You're not even casting a shield. It's because you know you deserve to die.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Yeah, that's a great one-liner. After such an embarrassing combat encounter, I'm glad that you've got a great one-liner. Well,
Revelio.
in the end, we defeated them and we didn't die in the process. How many potions did we drink? Doesn't matter. How many dodges did we miss? Doesn't matter. Can we get to that right there? Absolutely no, we cannot. Can't even. It's literally on the other side of a stone wall. It's just in the wall. How did it get back there? No way of knowing. Can't get it out now. A darn shame. Let's progress. Let's progress. Let's steal some more stuff.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand.
Oh.
Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Maybe. I mean, we have his wand. So I don't know how he's going to set himself free. Sounds like something we're going to have to go do. Lots of, like, steampunk sort of stuff going on around here. I like it. Big fan. What is this blue thing on the ground over here? Oh, we already activated that. I know exactly where that is. We're in this room. We've been in this room before. Do we need to be invisible? Oh, interesting. This better be something super epic and legendary. It's a patchwork sorcerer's hat. I'm not going to say that's the exact opposite of how I would describe epic and legendary, but it's kind of within the ballpark of the exact opposite. Patchwork by itself is already... I mean, it's not an appealing quality more often than not, is it? Alright. We're good. Patchwork describes a lot of my clothes as a child, where eventually I would just like, you know, running around outside, wear holes into things, and more often than not, my clothes were just full of patches, you know? So maybe, I mean, unless we're talking about a childhood memory, then maybe it does have some charm to it. Maybe that is our childhood patchwork sorcerer's hat that our dad gave us. And the reason it's patchwork is because we wore it then because our dad died in the war, and we miss him so much. What was that? What's going on over there? What was that? Oh my gosh, you see that happen with those boxes over there? Ooh. You know what? Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. He's starting to head this way.
Petrificus totalis.
And then there was you. Technically, he still doesn't know that we're here. I mean, he must assume that something's happening, but he doesn't know what exactly. Goodness gracious, bless his soul. He's out.
Revelio.
Chest. This is starting to feel a bit like Skyrim. You know, you're going through Skyrim and clearing out all of those different, and there were so many of them, all those different like dungeons and things that you'd go through, and they all started to look the same after a while. But gosh, there was a bunch of them. This has very similar vibes to it, going room by room and just collecting whatever random loot we have, with the constant fear in the back of our mind that eventually we're going to fill up and we're not going to be able to move anymore because we're going to be exceeding our...
Mr. Oakes.
Yes, I'm here. They've taken
barely
my
hear him.
wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
How about that?
Found it. Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
No, he's done it. Whoa! What a gentleman! This is not what I was expecting.
You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented.
It's fucking Monopoly Man over
I'm
here.
a friend of Adelaide's.
What's his name? Richard Moneybanks or something?
With Ranrock's
What is
loyalists.
his name?
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded.
Uncle
and
Pennybags.
behind bars.
That's what it is.
Been locked in that
AKA
infernal
Mr.
cell
Monopoly.
for so long they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
So he actually has a sad backstory.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Take care, buddy. Whoa!
Mr.
All right
Oakes was
then.
lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Everyone else saw that too, yeah? Okay. Odd. Slightly odd. Not to worry, though. Everything seems fine around here. Everything is in order. I think we already explored all of these. And in fact, I think we've already explored this whole place. I think we've 100%ed it, as the youth might say. Let's get out of here. Great mission success. I'm assuming getting out is going to be a hair bit quicker than getting in, because it is truly just a straight shot. It seems a lot more convoluted when you first run into these places, and there's like bad guys all over the place, and you got to go through all these. You're kind of creeping along through all of these like back alleys and everything. But then the way out is always much clearer, isn't it? Because you just run through and you have the place memorized. Gotta head out. Good stream though. Hope I can catch the next one. I hope you can as well, Purple Lemons. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as it happens, I'm gonna be wrapping this stream up here in just a moment anyway, because it's been a fair bit longer than I had intended to stream, about 3.5 hours. I sat down and I was like, I'll do a quick one, hour and a half, in and out. But that is not quite exactly what happened. There is it. According to the map, real quick, before we progress, did I technically complete this? Yes, the 1 of 1 chests. Again, I wish it just showed that it was complete. I don't know why it's not. We're going to get on our broom, though, and I think we're going to have a look at our J for quest journal, or just go with it, really. What are my options here? Deke wants to teach me how to use a knapsack to rescue magical beasts. That could be fun. I promised Sebastian I would meet him Feldcroft. I promised Sebastian I would meet him Feldcroft. Not near, just Feldcroft. In hopes of meeting, well, we're going to meet his sister. He hopes meeting a new student will bring some cheer to his sister Anne, but there's something ominous happening in Feldcroft. That sounds like it could be a great time. As opposed to, like, whatever Professor Garlick's assignment is. I love her, but, friend in need. We've got a ton of options here. I think we're going to go with this one next. So, we're going to go find a lovely place to stand nearby that location.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
No, definitely not. Let's zoom. Let's get zooming, if we may. I don't want to stop this stream really far away from the target of the next stream, because then that takes away all the momentum from the next stream. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and pop some balloons, though. This could be a good time. I'm assuming they'll respawn, right? I mean, if they're not going to give us anything to pop, you know, should I even bother? Probably going to get sent out here to pop these balloons later by Professor Kagawa. Is that right? Kagawa? I want to say, maybe? So we're probably going to be sent back this way anyway. It's actually quite a journey now that I look at it. To Feldcroft. Have we been there before? How far away is this? Is this like the furthest? It's not the furthest south we've ever gone. We have gone to here before for something, and we didn't bother to get the fast travel point. We do have a fast travel point here, though. Well, let's do that then. And that'll get us closer to the general area, and then that's where we're going to go ahead and sign out for the day, I reckon. Yeah, that's fine. So thank you folks for watching. Really do appreciate it. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye. And I gotta wave.